back. Oh, I don't know. Come on. It's one of the days. Ask them now.
Can y'all hear us now?
Yeah, they should.
Can y'all give us some type of yay?
Thanks,
No
Callie.
sound. Thanks for watching. Please like and share.
Yeah, I don't know why we had no sound. We should be good now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear the
Thank you,
introduction of
Callie.
the queen this whole time you wasn't hearing us? This is crazy. I don't know about that one, but happily we back. Can you introduce yourself one more time? I know y'all know she like the Cowboys.
I do. I am Capri Monique, the voice of the people. It's an honor to be here on Smash Mouth Podcast. And it's on and popping tonight.
Okay.
You ready?
You know,
Keep your face turned down because you keep turning it up.
I'm just distracted, man.
Grow
It's,
up.
it's just I'm living in a town where it's supposed to be our town, and we just have all these distractions around, man. I'm just fed up. It's time for a change,
I feel you,
and it's okay for y'all to change because you from here.
Let me slide in a little bit.
It's okay for you to make
So
the
let me
transition 'cause you from
let me just
here.
ask you this one question.
Yeah.
Everything that you purchase, is it American made? Let me slide back.
It's
all about choice.
It's all representation.
It's all about choice.
It's all representation.
And I represent what I want.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But just don't look
and
at
if you look into the history of your team,
There we
that
go.
was the last one to integrate.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
So
we put a rabbit out.
So you don't got that white boy from the hood that ever called you the N-word and you was okay with it?
Love out
You ain't got the white boy from the hood that grew up with the fellas that got the green light to say the N-word.
We're not gonna divert what I just stated to you and turn it into an analysis about anybody from my neighborhood.
So what about okay, we want to go there. What about
we gotta have type of show,
Okay.
y'all. This ain't no outside.
I just wanted to
conversation.
say that.
We stick to the script, y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all questions. I'm gonna ask y'all when to talk. You know, so ain't gonna be no ping pong. And I know how y'all want to get, but
I was about to mention.
that point.
I was about to
Corey
mention.
about to let-
I was about to mention the
When
current
you-
owner at the
I said,
races
oh,
rally
man.
when he was 16 years old. But
Look,
we ain't
Corey
going
was
to
coming.
college.
So we're gonna start with Corey because Red Dog for now on we doing a power ranking. And Red Dog got his power ranking of the week. So we're gonna start with it. This the power ranking. We can start with you, Corey. Do you agree with this top 5 power ranking? The power ranking is Kansas City at 1, 2 Minnesota Vikings, 3 Detroit Lions, 4 Baltimore Ravens, and at 5 Houston Texans. Do you like this order, or how would you switch it up?
I like the order, but I say Minnesota is at 2 by default because of their undefeated mark. But I don't think that Minnesota is better than Baltimore nor Detroit.
Right.
But I can. That's okay. That's okay right there. That's their record stands. It's what it is. It's the National Football League. You play the teams that's in front of you. You beat who's in front of you, and you handle your business. You deserve that spot. But I'm okay with it. So yeah, I like that.
You like it?
I like it.
All right, Red Dog. Hey, Corey, like your top 5. Hey, we going to you, King, because I seen you over there nodding and stuff. How you feel about it? Yeah, he forgot his name. Hakeem.
I think Buffalo should be in there.
That's his mom.
I think Buffalo should be in there.
So who would you take off and
Houston
put
Texans.
Houston and put Buffalo in 5? So you like 1 through 4. You just to switch out 5.
Yeah, and I wait the next week I wait the 3 more weeks, then y'all put the Commanders up there. Watch.
He always slide that in. We just said top 5. Not next week. This week 6.
I just said
God.
give 3 weeks, but I like what's happening up there.
Oh,
I take
goodness.
Houston and put Buffalo up, and and in 3 more weeks, then we'll put the Commanders up. That's all I said.
All right, we talking. We said, hey, we gonna
Oh,
stick.
oh.
Oh no, go ahead, Queen. You got something for him? You want to add something to it?
No, I like the ranking. I would just
I'm taking it from you.
Minnesota and Detroit.
Okay, so you'll swap Minnesota and Detroit. So you'll have Detroit at 2 and Minnesota at 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. How about you, Los? I see you over there like you on you for sure. Who you'll take off or you'll keep it just how it is?
I'm gonna take Ravens over Detroit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Ravens 3. Detroit 4.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Commanders 5.
Oh, that's a
Appreciate that.
Dallas fan.
I try to be humble. I try to be humble, King.
I'm gonna go. I mean, look. Remember what I told you. I'm a fan to the sport, right? So
Thank you.
this is what it's about for me. And so I'm gonna say the way the Commanders are looking and playing right now, they was really 1 play away, 1 to 2 plays away from beating Baltimore, right?
I appreciate that.
So I'm just being honest. I'm gonna say Commanders 5.
See, I wasn't trying to be disruptive.
That's a
Okay.
tough one. You
I'm trying to be
You
disruptive.
agree? You agree, Mailman Phil? How your pick? How your pick?
No.
He just
No. Look, I'm gonna have to take this away from you boys. Ain't no more drinks for y'all, man. No more drinks for y'all. Look, so I like Kansas City at 1.
Mhm.
Minnesota's undefeated, so they at 2.
Right.
I like Baltimore at 3. Detroit at 4 because they whipped up. And I had to take that away from you because how you gonna put Buffalo over Houston and Houston beat Buffalo?
Trust and believe. They got a trade in the making.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. And a big game. Detroit plays Minnesota this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll determine who stays up there.
Detroit and Minnesota's
I think so. Yeah.
week 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I had to put that.
Mm.
It's hard to stay undefeated in this league. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Minnesota looks good though. That defense.
That defense,
Good.
that defense,
Yeah.
Look incredible.
I
So
just
I'm gonna tell you, watch
just
out for
think-
Buffalo, man. Buffalo, man. I'm
they
telling
just
you,
they did just pick
Yeah.
up
I'm
Amari
telling you.
Cooper. They just
Yeah.
picked up y'all man.
And they great get
All
Amari
fans
Cooper.
got it.
And they about to
Just
get
got
Amari
picked
Cooper. Yeah,
Nah,
that know.
that's the next
Right.
question.
And they about to get Amari
Well,
Cooper.
no, they got
They
him.
got him.
So they got him.
Oh, they already got. They did
They
get.
got him.
They got him.
It's over. It's right.
Hey, Corey, you got a second team too?
Oh yeah, not
Every Skins fan
not-
got a second
not
team.
not this week. I'm just not. Well, I'm still rocking with Detroit because they just look so good at what they did the other day. You just gotta root for them, man. And I'm just hearing all
Right. Yeah,
quiet.
Baltimore looked
My
good.
timeline was so quiet this week, man.
Why was your timeline quiet? Wait. Hold on. Why was your timeline quiet if you a Commanders fan? What you mean by that?
Because I'm talking about
Yeah, but that's why. Why
the
is
mo-
your timeline quiet?
the most annoying fans in the world just got a way to just annoy you.
That
You know
means
what I'm saying? So-
that means you must be annoying then if your friends want to annoy you, because I don't have that.
Well,
I don't have it. My
Well.
Commanders Skins fans don't annoy me.
You know
well,
what I realized about Dallas fan? Y'all some smart Alex.
they try.
We are not. We not. That's we obsessed with our own.
He know what I mean. He live here too. He live here too. He know what I mean. He know what I'm saying. He know what I'm saying. I didn't hear the We the Boys. I didn't hear no Super Bowl talk. I'm not listening to none of that. I ain't none of that this
You
week.
be on some. Your friend, you must have some.
I'm trying to
So-
told y'all, man.
Super Bowl talk. Exactly. I told him that last week.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
No, they
Is
not.
that a trick question?
No, they not talking about no Super Bowl already. It's only week
Yes,
six.
son.
So
Yes, son. I'm picking
Last-
Commanders
last
over
season-
Houston.
Bad defense. Okay.
That's my son. Yes, son. I'm
See,
picking.
It's Dallas all year.
Off year.
Off year. It's okay. It's Dallas off year. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's the year to rebuild.
But it's leading to the next question. It was some trades made. Amari Cooper is
Yeah.
now with the Bills. Corey, we lead back with you, Corey. How you think that trade made out for the Bills? For Amari Cooper, then it's a good pickup, and why? And so
I think it's a good move for the Buffalo organization. They got another number one at one point wide receiver that I was wrong about last week, fellas. Y'all was right. He did make 2 Pro Bowls as
Yeah.
a Raider. I'm
I told you, I'm
coming
fact
clean
check.
on live
I'm
TV.
Mr. Fact Check.
Mr. Statman was wrong. I was all okay. But I think it's a good move for the Buffalo Bills. They after watching the other night against the New York Jets, they looked like they needed another weapon, and they just picked up one. That organization is still moving in the right direction, even though they lost some key players last year. But Josh Allen is still playing great football, and he got another weapon. So watch out for them Buffalo Bills, King. You might be on to something, Holmes. You might be on to something, Holmes.
I'm telling you.
it's going to you, Ken. How you feel about that Amari Cooper pickup? You think this make up for losing Diggs?
Yes,
Okay.
by all means. See, and they still been competitive. They without him. So then they're gonna add another star to man. Josh Allen get ready to go berserk.
Yeah.
He already doing it now.
Yes, he is.
I'm telling you, next man. I'm telling you, man. They gonna be explosive. Even though I played with them on the Mag, that's my squad.
Yeah.
I won the Super Bowl with them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't I? Hello, Los. Didn't I?
Can we go to the next segment? he hasn't beat me in the Super Bowl. Okay.
So I know what I'm talking about.
See, I'm glad you put me in the middle of this because y'all don't know how to act.
That's y'all boy, Phil. How
Yeah.
you feel about Amari Cooper?
I think it was a great pickup for Buffalo because they lost Diggs, who is a great route runner,
Mhm.
and Coop is another great route runner. So, yeah, that'll be great for Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh got on one. What you think, Los?
Good move. I wish the Cowboys would have pulled that trigger. I swear, I wish the Cowboys would have pulled that trigger and brought Amari Cooper back, but they didn't. But watch Cooper because he take off plays sometimes, man. So, and the nemesis is Kansas City, man. I hate to say it, but that's their nemesis. So Kansas City, has defended Cooper in the past, and so they know how to defend him, and they definitely know how to beat Josh Allen, and so it was bad. It was good for Buffalo, but
How about
Kansas City still that dog,
I'm
man.
definitely upset that we
Mhm.
fumbled that bag.
Yeah, for sure.
But I definitely do understand it was an amazing pickup for that one. I feel like it's gonna cause problems for the whole league. I feel
Amari.
like, yeah.
Yes.
Amari.
Yeah.
It is.
they
I
good.
feel like that's an amazing team for him to land.
Oh,
Like the potential, they have so much growth in
Mm.
so many areas, and I feel like once it fully meshes, because right now I feel like it's a rush situation, right?
Mhm.
But once it gets time to marinate and grow,
How many years you think Amari got left?
how many years do I think?
Yeah, I mean, not discrediting what you say. I'm just saying, how many years you think he got
I'm
left?
gonna give him a good 3 to 5.
Mhm.
Depending on
Mhm,
how
I'll
he's
say that.
nurtured and how
I give him
he's
about 3.
protected. Depending on how he's nurtured and protected.
Right.
And honestly and truthfully, you really don't need him on every play. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
if that takes
Fact.
the weight off of him
she
getting
on the side.
hit and getting damaged more, then you don't need him on the field all the time.
She on the side.
And
Facts.
he's versatile. So if you flip him right, you might be able to put him in a safety position. In
I-
my mind, that's how my mind works. If you can flip him and work him right, but that's just my mindset.
I mean, he's the best. He's one.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I respect your mind and your thoughts. And what you're saying about flipping, that happened too. Because remember, what's his name? The safety who used to play with us. He used to be a corner and went to safety. And when you switch corner like receivers into corners, stuff like that, you got your shut down corner. If you want to extend his career.
Mm.
You follow what I'm saying? I get what she's saying. This is not even this trade is not only for
Short term is a long
Right,
term growth.
but it's not only for Buffalo organization, it's for Amari Cooper. It's just as good for him as well as the quarterback. So it's a perfect fit.
It's legacy.
Yeah, and I like the way you think, Quinn, because if they use the players, remember a long time ago I used to say if they put Jace Young into linebacker, he'd be a better.
Chase Young.
Chase Young.
You think?
He'll be a better. On the outside, he'd be
Think
better
so?
than a tackle. He would. Yeah.
I feel
But-
like, I feel like
Put him on-
Can he move laterally though?
Yes.
now,
Think so?
I
He
feel
fast
like
enough.
I feel like he can, and I feel like if you feel like he can, I feel like in the offseason you can work with him and look like
Yeah.
and it's only training, it's only muscle memory, right? I feel like he understands routes on both sides. So if you
Yes.
put him on the other side, he's a dog because he already knows what's gonna happen and what's not.
Yes. He
So
can
he can
read.
predict, he can pick like all of the move, like,
I was really hoping when he became a free agent that he was going to come back.
oh no.
I was hoping that was going to happen, but it's here we are, and I like the
He's
direction
gonna come back where?
to Washington.
Who?
Who?
You said Chase
you
Young.
talking
Oh, you said Chase. I'm sorry. We was talking about Amari
Talking about
Cooper.
Chase
Okay.
Young, right?
Okay, yeah,
No,
Chase
we
Young.
talking about Amari Cooper.
We talking-
Talking
yeah.
about-
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
My bad.
that's what I thought.
The note said who?
Yeah, 'cause I was like Amari
He ain't never
Cooper.
played for them. No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we also had another trade, with New York, the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if he the GM or the quarterback, but yeah, he got his man back. Adams is back with Rodgers. Is that dangerous for the NFL? Should everybody be aware? Because when these two dudes was together, they put up some record-breaking numbers. Y'all think they'll get back to that connection, or you think it might take time, or their time is up? We can start with you, Los, because your face.
Oh my God! Thank you. Hell no. And I'm gonna tell you why. All right. They got rid of their defensive coordinator. Saleh was their fucking defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And he's a beast. I wish we can get him next year. I ain't gonna get
And
the lie.
once again, another game where no team scored over 23 points on that Jet defense.
Yeah.
So he
Robert Sola was their motherfucking defensive coordinator. They got rid of him, right? And to me, I feel like Rodgers is the GM, and they're not gonna do too much with that. I mean, Adams is already talking about starting this week. Like he's starting this week coming up. So no reps or nothing. So he's starting this week. But nah, they're not a two-hitter monster to me to make it happen.
Hey, Lo said it. So when A-Rod start going on, what you think, Mill, man? You ain't been agreeing with Los all day. How about that?
No, you know what? I want to go back to the last point when you went outside the box on Amari Cooper. I like that. It reminded me of Troy Brown when he used to play for the Patriots. He was the wide receiver and he played on defense. I like that. But for the Jets, that Devontae Adams hooking back up with A-Rod, I like that. And they still have Lazard, so they still got both of the receivers that used to play for him. And like you said, he is turning into the GM. He got rid of the head coach, and now he's bringing in his players. So yeah, I like that because it's going to make him more comfortable.
And what you think, Corey?
They ain't got no line.
Good pickup.
Well, I think
They don't have no line.
New York Jets is all in with Aaron Rodgers because they just making all the moves in his favor. But I do think that it will work out simply because you got another dog on the other side and Garrett Wilson. So that just opens up a window for either Shorty to be be a number one or Devontae Adams to come in and just fit right in and do what he do. But it definitely is going to change the offense. It's going to make Aaron Rodgers more confident that he got his guys there. And hopefully, I like A-Rod. I like the bad man, A-Rod. So I'm hoping he gets back to that, man. And honestly, last year before his injury, I picked them to make it to the AFC Championship game because their defense was there, and I knew how special he was. But we'll see. That's another team you got to take 1 week at a time because they're looking good 1 week and then they just fold the next week.
Like you feel too, man? How you feel about that?
I feel like until they actually get their footing together and their confidence together, that it's just like any given Sunday.
Adams wouldn't matter. It just would be another guy out there.
I feel like it's a comfort level for Rodgers, but I can't say it's a security blanket for the team. It's not just Rodgers that's out there on the field. It has to be a team understanding that it's a comfort level. So I feel like it's a week to week right now until they can fully mesh, and then we can come back and revisit the question.
Okay, King, how about you, man? How you feel about that? A-Rod got his man back.
I mean, anytime you get somebody that you've been working with for years, it's always good. It's a lot going over in that organization. That's the thing. Just someone getting fired, losing their job, based on one person. That's something to see. Like I agree with the Queen. It's going to be a week to week situation because we don't know how this is going to unfold. It can be a good thing or it can be a disaster. So we got to go week to week on it. Like you said, Queen, it's a comfort. That's comfort for Aaron Rodgers.
Correct.
Because think about it, that's a comfort for Aaron Rodgers at his end of his career. Not the start of his career, because when at the start of a career, you're a beast. You don't care who out there, you're gonna get it to him. You know what I'm saying? So this is a comfortable situation for Aaron Rodgers. Is that a good fit for just per se for the organization? Just like you said, their line is weak.
Awesome.
Just like the defense, how the defense is going to gel throughout the season since they was guided by a certain person, a coach. That affects the players.
Yeah.
So we got to see. I go week by week.
I feel like the second part of that is what is the comfort level for the teammates on the rest of the team. If one person can dictate who plays,
Exactly.
do you dictate who plays and who doesn't? Where does your power start and where does it end?
Yes.
So is it a comfort level for the rest of the team?
Yeah.
I can't state that it is.
Right.
For me, I wouldn't be comfortable.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yep.
I would not.
You can
A-Rod,
fire a head coach. Who am I if I'm a player?
Hey, dog. Like I said before, it happened to Mike McCarthy when Aaron Rodgers is in Green Bay. He got Mike McCarthy fired. You know what I'm saying? And so he's doing the same thing with the Jets. Like he's taking over. You know what I'm saying? And so the player, like Mike Williams already said that he's already out this week, which is their number 2 wide receiver at the time before Adams got signed. Mike Williams said, I'm already out. So people could be checking out because they're looking at Aaron Rodgers like, Joe, you was kind of taking over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you kind of taking over already.
Well, they got a lot invested into him. They gave up a whole lot to make sure he can come in and do what he do. And if you give him the personnel around him, great players can't be replaced, but good coaches can.
So can I play devil's advocate and say,
Absolutely.
when you invest that much into one basket and you're letting these other chickens just roam, how do you keep your farm fruitful? Because this one, you're putting all of this into Aaron, right?
Mhm.
So Aaron is one player, no disrespect to him. On
Right.
your offense, you got defense, you got special teams. Everybody needs to understand their role and feel comfortable in order for them to play with confidence.
Mhm.
If you feel like you're playing not on turf but on ice, how do you ever get comfortable in your plays and in your mindset and in the other people you're playing with? Because I may invest time in getting to know you in a relationship with you, developing rapport with you, right? But if Aaron, once you're gone and you're gone, now I got to start all over with somebody new and be ready for a game Sunday or Thursday or Monday. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
And on top of that, bro, like the only person gave that title to Aaron Rodgers that you're a bad man, that was Stephen A.
I mean,
But what has Aaron Rodgers done for any team lately?
Uh-oh.
well,
He's not a Brady. He's not a Brady. Brady could command and do that. But Aaron Rodgers can't, bro, because he has not brought a championship to any team lately.
That's tough because most of Brady teams had top 5 defense when they won.
Fact.
Rodgers was losing in the playoffs, but his team was giving up almost 40 points. So it's easy to say that, but Aaron Rodgers averaging over 30. It's no different than Joe
Yes.
Burrow right now.
Whoa,
Joe
but
Burrow
the,
can give you damn near 35 a game,
But-
but his defense gonna give up 38 to 40. He ain't gonna never win. It's gonna look like he did his job. Green Bay defense wasn't good. They wasn't holding his back.
Well-
One year he did have a top 5 defense. They won a Super Bowl.
well, wait a minute. But Aaron Rodgers coming to the Jets last year, they had the top 5 defense.
He was hurt. Wasn't he?
He got hurt.
First,
I'm just saying.
I thought-
No. He got hurt, but I'm saying, but he came back this year with the same defensive players, pretty much.
Oh no, I'm just saying Aaron Rodgers do got to play better, but to make it seem like he ain't win as much as he won because he wasn't good, that's a lie. 'Cause
I just don't think he
one
can
of the
command
4
that.
MVP
That's what I'm saying.
best in the league, but
Yes.
it's a team. I think NFL is the ultimate sport. Like Amari Cooper, I asked that question. Y'all said that was a great pickup for Josh Allen.
Mhm.
But now this Deontay Adams, who got rapport with Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
They got years of experience with each other, and y'all find that as a bad pickup. So it's like, is we just saying this because you just don't like Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Y'all like how he's running things with the Jets? Because how Amari is a better pickup for Josh, but Adams is not a good pickup for Aaron Rodgers in the Jets.
Because
That's
Well,
Well,
I
you-
answer that.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
yeah, I got.
That one,
Okay.
no.
Go ahead.
The answer to that is
Mhm.
because you got to look at the pickup for Josh Allen and them. It was good for both parties. It wasn't about the organization.
There you
It
go.
wasn't changing in-house situation.
There you go. There's no
You
pressure.
follow what I'm saying? No, right. That was just a good fit. Like you going into a shoe store, you wear a size 10 and a half to 11, but that joint a little tight. You know what I'm saying? So you get the right fit.
There's no pressure.
And the Buffalo and them two is the right fit. Now, because of the controversy over in the Jets, you have to wonder. You got to really think about it because what motive behind all of this?
Where did it start?
Yeah.
Where did it start from? It started from the coach.
Exactly.
So let's get back to where it really started. Because when Saleh came to hug Aaron Rodgers pushed him back. A week later, he got fired.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
A week later, he got fired.
So that's what I'm looking at, the controversy and all that.
So
That's why
that-
it's
That's
different.
what
You're
I'm saying. That ain't got nothing to do with on the field play.
Right.
Y'all still being basket because
Right.
he didn't give him a hug. Coach,
No,
Bill
no,
Belichick
no,
and
no.
Tom crashed their heads at one point, but when Tom Brady went to the Bucks, everybody was okay with him getting grumped because they had a rapport.
Mhm.
He like, yeah, get grumped. That makes sense because they've been playing with each other for years. You ain't got to think when I throw the ball, back shoulder. When this dude. So it seemed like that's the same thing with Adams and Aaron Rodgers, but just the fact y'all don't like Aaron Rodgers,
No.
it's not a good.
No.
problem.
Y'all ain't saying which
I,
football. Why is a bad football pickup? What you?
no. Go ahead, Queen.
I don't honestly and truthfully, I feel like it's more of an emotional connection. I feel like
Mhm.
when we speak on these connections and these comfort levels, it's based on emotion, right?
Yeah.
So if one person has the power to dictate the entire situation, the emotion of an entire team's morale is absolutely different.
Mhm.
Versus a good pickup where everybody's in favor of the pickup and we all feel like it's a good move and it's beneficial for the entire team. I
Facts.
feel like the part that we don't understand is the psychological part
Mhm.
of football.
Yep.
Because if we're all not on the team and I don't trust you,
Mhm.
and people see I don't trust you, and that's my man over there, we work out together, and that's our other homie, none of us trust you.
Right.
So
Mhm.
now we have a situation where you're unnecessarily getting hit. The old line is not fucking with you, right? I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to say that.
No.
I don't know how to say
You
it,
good?
but it develops a rapport. So I feel like it's a psychological part.
Mhm.
Because if you have one person that's in control of everything, and we started with a coach,
Mhm.
Yeah.
then acquiring a teammate. What's next if I want to replace the whole O line?
Ah.
What's next? That's exactly
And that's what they're
that's exactly what's happening.
So y'all think Aaron Rodgers got
Hey.
that much pull that he?
I believe
I don't think that he's asking for this, and they like, yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna do what's best for our quarterback.
Chris, go ahead, Chris.
No, hold on. Let me
Oh,
be the
no.
lone wolf on this because I think it's a good move.
Yeah,
It's a good move for him to get him because he's familiar with him. And like I said, Lazard already is there. And you got Garrett Wilson. But the only problem I have with their offense, they have Brees Hall and they don't use him. That's the only problem I have with them.
I'm not ever saying it's a bad move. I'm not saying that. It's an excellent. It's an excellent move.
Oh, he doesn't want to use it. Okay. Then you might
Right.
have a point. All right.
It's an excellent move for the Jets, right? It's,
Right.
I mean, Jets fans is all right. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. But the others, but the teammates, bro, you gotta realize teammates,
Morale.
the morale and the teammates are looking at this like, hold up,
What the hell going
what is going on? And we never had this type of power with Chad Henning. You know who Chad Henning is? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They
Chad
never
Henning.
had a quarterback like this.
You know what I'm saying?
You get one, you never know.
It's the end of his career. How long is he gonna be? a quarterback
Exactly.
like
So
this?
you got to give him whatever you need. What
Right,
you think?
but why are you cracking the whole team around somebody you can't guarantee more than 5 seasons? You can't guarantee that right now. So why would you crack the whole team around that? It's not guaranteeing you a ring.
You guaranteed to lose without him.
But you may be losing.
You
with
may be,
him.
but you guaranteed to lose without him.
Okay, nothing is guaranteed in football.
Nope, but you guaranteed to lose without him.
Mm-mm.
You seen him last year. What you think, Corey?
Well, I say this, man. I agree a lot of what y'all saying, and then some I disagree, but I will say this: they doing a lot for Aaron Rodgers,
Yes.
and he better win,
Mhm.
and he
I mean,
better do his
he's
part.
on the-
Otherwise, that's going to be his downfall of his career. That he couldn't get the job done when they put all the personnel around him that he asked for, got rid of all the coaches that he wanted. He wanted to bring his offensive coordinator in. That ain't working. And so, he better turn that 4-year MVP season up or else it's going down.
I agree.
Sure.
Like he's on the time clock right now. Like I'm telling you, whoever is the owner of the Jets is like, okay, trust me. Aaron Rodgers had a lot of input of what's going on right now. He has, because they invested your franchise players who? The quarterback, right? So you're going to listen to the quarterback of what he wants for the team to make it work. Aaron Rodgers
They gave up a lot for
is
him.
trying to be a Tom Brady, but he has to produce.
Now, one thing I will say, I seen the game that
Just
he throws. He still got an arm.
He gets extended, right? My bad.
He still got an arm. I seen some fantastic passes. I'm like, whoa! I ain't never seen him. The dude was right there. He put on right there on the other side. With the dude facing him.
Yeah.
So he do have the caliber to do it. All I'm saying, check the morale on what's going on in the organization. Because that's the foundation. If that foundation crumbles, he ain't standing on it.
But and then on top of that, check the offensive line. But I'm telling you, he getting put on his ass more than he making the spectacular plays.
Because he won't run. They gotta run.
He can't run. He can't. He's not running.
No, let
They
them
got to
run.
run the ball.
Run the ball.
I mean, I'm just saying, Aaron Rodgers can't run.
Players because it makes you feel comfortable? Are we investing in protection for you to invest in to protect our investment in you?
Right.
If you're going to be making decisions like this, we need people that are going to protect you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
As opposed to you getting players you're comfortable with. Because if you're not protected, I don't care who you're comfortable with. If you're on your ass with the ball in your hand, then the person you're comfortable with is getting paid to do what? Just run up the field and be in a position for a pass that's never coming.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's the job.
Correct.
You know, like they can play all they want. If you don't like Aaron Rodgers, I don't like. They don't care about that. You don't perform, you cut, you bad.
Correct.
So them dudes ain't coming there and be like, oh yeah, because Aaron Rodgers. Nah, they come out there, they trying to ball. Them dudes not blocking. It don't matter who back there. I'm not sure Wilson might not be a good quarterback because they damn near ain't blocked for him all last year. And it's the same thing happening this year. But the only difference is we know A-Rod's a great quarterback. It ain't no question if he can throw.
Right.
But he ain't got time to throw the ball. But it's like we skip across a lot of those things, probably because they losing. So I think until A-Rod start winning, he gonna have a lot of this coming at him because he did ask for his coach to come over. That ain't work out. He did ask for a coach to be fat. So far, that ain't work out. And now he done got Adams over there. So they done gave him everything that he possibly done asked for.
week
All
is
he
always-
need now is really protection to throw the ball. So if he never get protection to throw the ball, it's not gonna really look like he ever accomplished or did anything in New York. And I'm okay with it. I don't really care for A-Rod off the field anyway. But on the field, I can't lie. He's a dog. He's a bad man.
He's a
However
bad-
There you go, Stephen A. Jr.
I always heard Shannon say, yeah.
No, I get it.
So, let me ask you, I know we're ready to step through. Let me ask you about Aaron Rodgers. So do you think that if he invests in the right receiver, someone he's comfortable with,
Mhm.
but as a quarterback, the first thing he want to invest in is the offensive line.
Nah, that's the team's.
You don't think they want to have an offensive line to be able to
Nah.
protect the quarterback?
Yeah, but most of your best offensive line, they don't just leave. You don't just find starters like, hey, yeah, I want the left tackle from Dallas.
No, but
Like,
what I'm
that's
saying, you
hard.
can build off of that.
No, I'm saying it's the team's job to build him offensive line or get him an offensive line.
Okay.
And Rodgers can't just say, hey, I want that offensive lineman. That
No.
If that was the case, he had one of the best offensive linemen that there is.
No, I'm not saying that he can say that though. But wouldn't that be the first concern? I believe as a quarterback, because you do have receivers though.
Yeah, I think all quarterbacks think they line good until you get out there.
But
No,
if
no,
it's
no, no,
not
no,
good-
no. I don't agree with that. I think the offensive line has to be invested first.
That's right.
Nah, I think so too. But I think they line was good enough until you get out there. I don't think they was like, oh, this line some trash. And let's see if Aaron Rodgers can just do without a line.
How you think it was good enough when they had to go get?
But that's
they
what
went
I
out-
was just
they went
saying.
out on the
That's what I
offseason.
literally
They went on the
was
off-
saying.
Picked up some big
But
time.
how could you blame Aaron Rodgers for not having an offensive line? Did they have one before he got there?
No,
No, they didn't.
No,
They
the
did
offensive
not.
line
How
was
did you get
weak.
an offensive line as a quarterback? Did Brady bring over offensive line from New England? It's like it's weird. Like how you ask Brady do? I mean, Rodgers do some shit that no quarterbacks really do.
No.
That's hard to
I'm
get
not
offensive
saying-
lineman, good offensive lineman.
I'm not saying that he's supposed to ask for offensive line. All I'm saying is that
Well, he had to say something because they went and got our tackle. They went to get our tackle for.
offensive tackle.
They went to get our tackle, right? So Aaron Rodgers had to say, "I'm not taking these hits. I'm not used to this shit."
I'm quite sure that
They thought their line was good coming into the season, but now you see they're not as good.
And then
They
they,
still
and then
taking
they,
hits.
and then they drafted that young boy out of Penn State,
Yeah, I mean that was the
Yeah.
first round draft pick.
first round
Right?
draft pick.
So they had
they-
to
yeah.
invest in the offensive line.
Okay.
They still no good on the line. You invest in it all you
And
want.
it's still terrible.
It ain't that good. Yeah, we can go to some of these predictions. Any of them, y'all getting any comments on y'all? 'Cause I ain't see nothing pop in.
No, I ain't seen nothing either.
Okay, well, I see people doing. Who is Broncos versus the Saints?
That's
So they had
tomorrow.
a bad week.
That's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
God dang, who y'all got? We can start with you, Queen. I don't know if you've been watching or keeping up.
So my son is a Saints fan.
Mm.
He is. It's my household. I grew up in a wild household. It was, yeah. Yeah, but my dad traded in for Ravens. Oh, he's now a Ravens fan. My mom just doesn't watch, but she's definitely a Commanders fan. But
Right.
I'm gonna
Good
go.
for
Sweet lady, sweet lady.
Give me the clap for that.
Lady.
Give
Oh,
me the clap for
now,
that.
oh, now she don't. Yeah, you. Now she don't know no better, huh? Maybe,
She raised you, she know a lot.
She still watches the news all day. She just talked about it.
maybe she just got the home team spirit.
Oh,
Greatness.
because I support every other.
That's bad. That's bad for you. Hey, don't. Oh, I ain't
Don't
gonna.
go into the light.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
go
do it.
into
I ain't
the
gonna do it.
Who you got, Los? Saints,
Saints.
Broncos,
I'm going with Saints.
the Heat.
I went with the Broncos.
Still no Derek Carr.
Yeah, because the Saints at home. So
Spencer,
I mean,
I didn't pay attention to how did Spencer Ryder do it at quarterback.
First half,
He
they
good.
looked good.
He was okay.
Second half, they couldn't score.
he was okay, but I mean,
he didn't look good.
yeah, but
It was a
But-
shootout. It was a shootout in the first half, right?
yeah, but Bo Nix, Bo Nix, and the what's the name, Sean Payton,
Sean Payton.
they are like this.
Yeah.
They clashing.
Oh,
It
hell
might
yeah.
be Sean Payton, then, man. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence.
Oh, watch this though. That's Sean Payton coming home party.
Huh?
Sean Payton coached New Orleans, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
coming home
yeah,
party. Oh,
It's
I
coming
didn't hear what you
home
said. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I said coming home party.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah,
give me the
but-
Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't give y'all all my intake, but give me the Saints. Saints gonna whoop that nigga ass.
What about you?
Give me the Saints.
Hey, look, I want the Saints to keep winning 2 players. That way they can get me. Give us that. I'm going with the Saints.
Okay, Saints. You too, Phil.
No, I'm going with Denver. I like the running back, Javonte Williams.
You know it, Phil.
Yeah, I like his that running back, Javonte Williams. And then New Orleans is without their quarterback and that explosive receiver is hurt. Shaheed, he might be going out with a knee injury. They said for the year.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, time.
No time out there. Look.
Oh, but I know. Keep
You gotta change the heart.
Keep
You
it
gotta
pushing.
change the heart.
No, I gotta look it up.
All right.
No, keep it pushing though.
You gotta do your homework for Smash
Well,
Mouth.
goddamn, man,
Y'all know I be rooting for the Broncos, man, because that's bruh and them, man. They I had a good time in Colorado. I love Colorado. And
We need
New
to
Orleans,
take a road
I ain't see
trip.
nothing good. It's like second half, they come move the ball. It seemed like once they figured them out. And I think that Sean is too smart as a coach not to bring that over to the next game. So I think he's just too sharp to lose to a team that don't have a quarterback. You know, so I got the Broncos. Los, you switching up before we go to Corey? Hey,
keep moving.
all right, Corey, what do you got, Corey?
I'm gonna say that Sean Payton gonna come into New Orleans and spoil the hometown spirit and get a victory, man. I kind of like the way that. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all know Patrick Surtain is out.
Hey, look,
damn.
he always find us.
Oh, I'm gonna still rock with Denver. I'm gonna still stick with Denver.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna still stick with Denver.
I
I'm
got
gonna
to
say-
switch.
Look, he got to switch. Hold on.
I got to switch.
Is this our first switch?
Chris Olave out. Rashid Shaheed is out.
Okay. God dang.
So Jason Hill is doubtful. Oh yeah, let me get Sean Payton.
Sean Payton.
Give me the Denver,
All
man.
right. Hey, we going with them.
Derek Carr doubtful. It's a doubtful Derek Carr. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I said, did y'all see the injury? I don't recall him getting hit or nothing.
That was
day. I
against
seen him
Kansas City,
walk
right?
That's in Kansas City.
Yeah.
He walked off. He like,
Mhm.
wish I could have finished with my team. He
You know what?
finished. I was
You know
like,
what?
why he ain't back?
You know what? I'm going with the dog. Give me, got me.
Man, hold on.
I'm going with the dog. This is my dog pitch right here. I'm going. No, I'm sorry. I'm done, Queen. I'm done.
Sure? You sure?
I'm going with New Orleans.
Look at the camera right there and tell the people who you with.
I'm going with New Orleans.
He said he going with.
I'm going with New Orleans. I'm going with New Orleans. I looked at the injury report. No, I'm still going with New Orleans.
Yeah.
No, we stand on it. We are people of integrity. Like we get attacked in this city for loving our mom.
Got stand-
I'm going with New Orleans.
I ain't going New Orleans. All right. You got you, Los. Next game, we got the Patriots versus the Jazz. This is going to be an ugly one.
That's
I
the
hope
Sunday
it's
morning
going
game.
with my man.
Is that a Sunday
Sunday
morning
morning
game?
game.
I'm going with my
International.
man Dougie P. I'm going to go ahead and get mine out of the way. Dougie P. I'm going with the Jazz.
I'm going with the Jags.
I'm going with Jacksonville too.
Oh, man. It's all Jazz. You with- I know Ken, he would say, y'all went with Jazz. Oh, I'm going
I'm
with
going.
Patriots.
He going with it.
Yeah, of course. Game going to be different, man. And I ain't even going to move on until he come back, you know. But we can at least elaborate a little bit on why we all think the Jazz is going to win.
What
Why
y'all-
we ain't giving the Patriots a chance at all, fella.
I don't see him.
Well, Drake May looked like he didn't have a bad game the
He
other
did.
day.
He
He
did.
played pretty well, so I guess we can't count the Patriots out. He looking pretty good, and then their defense is always pretty much consistent. So I don't know. I'm still rock with Jacksonville just because Trevor Lawrence need a break. Shawty need a break, man. He getting dogged out there, man. Just got the big contract, and
Who was that?
he not
Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence,
Lawrence. He's not
man.
playing real. He's not playing well, man. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
See what King picking.
Kane, who you got, Kane? You got the Patriots versus the Jags.
Patriots.
I know.
Yeah.
Ding-a-lang.
Everybody picking Jacksonville. You pick the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
I like Brissett, man. I really do.
He not
He not
He not the
Drake
quarterback.
May.
Who playing?
Drake May.
Drake May.
Yeah, Drake, man.
Man, I done took that
17-38
from him.
What you take from?
It got
I like New England for some reason.
You like him?
Yeah, because Tom Brady ain't with him no more. I don't like Tom.
I mean, but they playing in what's that?
I mean, when he used
That's-
to play with him, that's
Right.
Is that that game in London, right?
That's the
Yeah,
London
that's
game.
a London game.
So Jacksonville always seems to play well in London.
And they
for
just
real.
played overseas
That's like
last
that-
week,
I
right?
don't know why they get so many London
If I'm not
games.
mistaken, that's their third game over
Because they suck.
It is.
They just played the Bears last week.
They made a big impact a couple years ago when they went over there. So
Jacksonville.
their fan base is like real big over
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
They embrace them over there, so they probably like.
Yeah.
And the owner
They
is
might
the
have
rich,
just
one of
stayed
the
over
richest
there.
owners in the league.
When did y'all travel to London to see a football game?
I would.
Would
I
y'all?
definitely would.
If my Cowboys over that joint,
I
if
got-
my
I got-
Cowboys
I
going,
got a
I'm
couple
going.
stamps on my passport, so why not go over
I
there?
got passport. If my Cowboys over there, I'm going.
I wondered.
I'm taking my wife. We out.
In fact, we played Jacksonville.
Matter of fact,
over there.
I was supposed to go to that Eagles. I was supposed to go to that Eagles and Packers game
Over there.
that they had on
Yeah,
Thursday
right.
night in Brazil.
Yeah, that's something you go ahead of time. Yeah, ahead of time and come up into the football. Yeah, yeah. Not just going up there to watch the game.
No.
Right. I feel you on that. Yeah.
International, that's a lot.
And where you can be over here and watch the game.
I want to hear
That's gonna
everybody
be a
think
good
on
one. I
that.
think we all had the Jags except King.
Yep, I got the Jags too. Yeah.
All right, this the next game: Minnesota versus the.
Give me the
Lions.
Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
Damn, no hesitation.
No hesitation. Give me the Vikings.
Oh,
Give me the
shit.
Vikings.
Okay, why the Vikings?
I mean, I think
I
the
wonder
Vikings.
why.
Well, no, I think the Vikings are at home. I think they're a very good team at home. The Lions is missing Hutchinson, all right, on that defensive line. And I wish him a speedy recovery for the broken leg if we see that the Cowboys game. But I mean, he's a beast. But
Yeah,
he's a dog.
yeah.
But nah, give me the Vikings.
Vikings. What about you, Phil?
That is a tough game.
Yeah,
I can't
it
wait
is
to
a
watch
big
this. I'm
game.
gonna watch this game. I like Minnesota to keep it going. I like their defense. I wouldn't be shocked if Detroit wins it, but I like Minnesota in this one.
King.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit, Detroit, great do it.
Okay.
Detroit, to me, I think Detroit gonna make it to the bowl. I think
That mean,
they're gonna make
that
it
mean
to the
they will
bowl.
beat the skin.
Oh,
They-
San Francisco?
So you already
No,
count
that's
y'all
it.
out?
No, I'm not saying count out, but I think they can make it. They, as far as how they playing, what they doing, I'm not counting us out. But I'm just saying they can make it to the bowl, bro.
They They were in the NFC Championship last year.
Hold on, y'all. Now, mind y'all,
I ain't gonna lie, Joe.
Aiden Hutchinson went down and he might be out for the
Hey,
season.
I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all could
Oh,
be
y'all
them.
for the
Yeah,
season.
he definitely.
Yeah, we can
So-
beat them, but I'm just saying. I'm just talking in general.
I'm just saying, but you say they.
Oh, you would like that. You're lovely, but you knew what I was.
No, I don't think the for can nobody for the 49ers right now.
I'm just waiting.
I don't know. This is the best. I think this is the
Setting them up.
best.
Setting them up. 'Cause we
This
playing
the best
that.
division.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Set 'em up.
Set 'em up. I said I think this is the best division in football. You know,
Absolutely.
Right now. But
Yeah.
it's a tough one. What you think, Corey? You got the Lions and the Vikings on this.
Thank you, Detroit. After I told y'all that my second favorite
Is
team,
anybody
y'all.
marking this? Is it-
That my second favorite team.
Anybody?
I like
marking this?
Detroit. Now, on a serious note, I think
We need
Detroit
mark.
is on a high roll right now. Their offense is playing well. Their offense,
Mark the team.
they got a great offensive line. They got a good running back core, and Minnesota's due for a loss. So I like Detroit.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And I think they first loss will be against a division team. You know, but I do love their defense, man. Their defense is ridiculous. But I think this is the first time they take a L this year. I ain't got them going undefeated. And it's one of the teams I have beat. What you think, Queen? You still think they can keep the record going?
Detroit for the W.
Damn, so I'm the only one to pick
And
Vikings.
it's no,
Nah, I think
Nah.
we picked them too. It's
Y'all
no
both-
disrespect to
we
the
got two
Vikings,
Vikings.
but I'm rocking with Detroit for the W.
Yeah, I think Detroit.
I feel like they're gonna upset a whole lot of people this season. I feel like this is their season to disturb a whole lot of people's souls. And I think they're gonna do it.
I agree.
I think they're gonna do it.
Everybody except y'all tuning back, man.
Mhm.
Detroit been balling
Mhm.
points.
That
But it was a crippled Dallas team.
Woo!
It wasn't a Dallas
don't-
abnormal, you know.
See,
I feel like
it's hard
Give
to
us
say,
that problem,
but
bro.
Thank you for
they
being
totally
honest.
did.
Thank you.
They
wait
did.
a minute. Hold, see, I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there, but
What happened?
where was all this? We got 7 players out against the number 1 team in the AFC North,
Mhm.
in the Pittsburgh Steelers, when y'all beat them last week. It wasn't we got 7 starters
Yes, it
out.
was. Yes, it was. We said
Man.
that's why we gave props to Dak for doing that with all the injuries.
Okay,
Yeah, you man.
Wait a minute,
you-
what Chris
you
say?
be
I'm sorry, I missed that.
forgetting,
I
man.
missed that.
You forgot you were in here last
you
week.
weren't making the same excuses last week that you're making.
because that's
It's not
all.
excuses.
That's
we gave
all
Dak props
That's all I see
for
on
winning
my
that game
timeline.
in Pittsburgh.
We got 7 starters out. Well, you had 7 starters out last week. I mean,
No, Dallas.
and that's why it was a good
And
victory.
it was acknowledged that we had no starters.
Yeah.
And that the victory happened. But in this situation, like reality sets in and we have real conversations about what's really taking place. They're a different technical team.
Yeah.
Like in looking at the differences in the two teams, yeah, that victory was definitely a victory. In this situation,
We got
reality,
smashed.
the biggest,
Guys,
the
and-
biggest,
and you had
biggest
to-
loss in Jerry Jones' era.
Yeah.
And you had to really, you had to really.
Again, we got smashed.
so can we
Hey, the
agree with
loss, he
something?
made probably 50 million that night.
So
So I don't know. That's the loss. Did he actually lose?
No, because
Y'all think these owners be caring like when they lose the
No.
game, they be like, damn, my lord, they be
No,
stressing.
the same-
They be like, how much we make off pocket? 5 million tonight. Shit, how much we made off
Nah,
this?
Jerry
This shit look
Jerry
like-
Jones been rich. It's not that. It's not that. I don't think he's
Think he
smiling
get
to the
more?
bank. He really needs to. He really wants to win, and he can't because he's not making the right decisions. He's just money doesn't. Jerry been rich.
No, no.
He rich, even though he
I
already
disagree.
won. He experienced winning. It ain't like he never won. It's owners out here that never.
Well, just think about how
but
much.
you know they don't care. That's why I didn't say just Jerry. I said these owners. So we always pin back to Jerry because he the owner that everybody like to talk about.
Yeah.
But I said these owners. You think they care too much about losing when they actually winning at the end of the night? You think the Browns like shit? We need to just not have a football team. They like let's do this every year.
I feel
Deshaun
like it's
Watson.
just like Vegas.
Mhm.
The house always wins. So
Mm.
I feel like regardless, as long as I can keep people invested. Like we're fully invested. It's the whole podcast
That's
dedicated
it.
to sports,
Yeah.
paraphernalia, clothing,
That's
it's
it.
still promotion and marketing. As long as we keep the people invested, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether we win or lose. We got a whole city behind us that has hope for us, just like they have hope for their dreams, and we're a part of their dreams,
Mhm.
and they can invest in it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they do.
Can I explain something to y'all about Jerry Jones?
Yeah. He might not care.
Can I really explain something to y'all about Jerry Jones? What I'm seeing now as a Cowboy fan, Jerry Jones will make sure that he is the highlight.
Sorry, Ken.
I don't care if it's a Super Bowl.
Mhm.
I don't care if it's a Pro Bowl. I don't give a fuck if it's an off season. Jerry Jones is gonna find a reason to be in the highlight to promote his team to make money.
Yep.
That's it.
That's true.
The biggest thing that was going on this past week was Devontae Adams trade, Amari Cooper trade. You know, but
Guess
Jerry,
what overshadowed
you know,
that?
but Jerry Jones
Guess
overshadowed
what
and said,
overshadowed that?
"Fuck this
Damn
nigga,
sure
I'm about to
did.
fire you. I'm about to fire you." And everybody talking about the whole. If you watch all the sports, I watched all of them. Speak, First Take, Get Up, all that shit. You know what the first topic was? Jerry Jones about to fire some fucking talk show host.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about the trade.
Damn.
You can pull up my Twitter.
It wasn't about the trade. It was about Jerry Jones.
Nah.
Jerry Jones is all about the money. He don't care. He don't. That's why I said we're not going to win as a team. I don't think we'll win another Super Bowl.
I always feel like he cared more about winning. He one of the only that cared more about winning. Why you feel that way for him?
I mean, for him, if it's about
Jerry Jones?
money, he gonna make a ton more money if they win.
It's
Just
about
think-
all.
just think- and then-
That's
and then
what I keep
For
telling
some
people.
No.
reason,
No.
the Dallas Cowboy fan base just keeps growing. No matter how disappointing they let their fans down currently, they just, it's like, I got little cousins, little nephews, and nothing that Dallas has done in the last 29 years to make them fans. But they still just keep accumulating fan base, man, and it's driving me crazy.
I mean, I feel the same way about your team. But what have y'all done to make people fans within the
Well,
last since Doug
I
Williams?
guess you would feel that way because you're living it. Because you're living once again. You living in the.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
now that doesn't apply.
It doesn't matter
You
where
just-
you live.
You just said that you're a Washingtonian other than the Commanders. Why do you like the Wizards? Why do you like the Capitals? Why do you like the
I
Mystics?
never
Why do you
said I
like
was
the
a
DC
Washingtonian.
United?
What I stated was I was a fan of the other teams in the area with the exclusion of that one. That doesn't make me a Washingtonian. It makes me
Okay.
a sports fan with the exclusion of one
So-
team in its area.
Okay, good. Understood.
Yeah.
But again, why do you like the
We are-
Mystics?
We already
Why do you like the
Well-
Wizards? Why do you like
it doesn't
the
have to
United?
like them. It's
Why you like the
why I
Capitals?
don't like the team that you're
Oh,
trying
see,
to
see.
have a conversation with me about like.
Well, you just you dancing around the question.
I didn't dance on anything.
You did. You didn't answer. I asked you a question. Why do you like the Mystics?
Why would I like the Wizards?
Yeah, man.
Give me one reason.
Give me one reason why I would
Whatever,
not like
Moon.
Because they won a championship a couple of years back.
This is the thing. When you understand sports championships
You
don't
dancing.
matter. No, I'm not dancing. I'm having a conversation.
You didn't answer the
I'm-
question though.
Championships don't matter. When you like a team, when you like a sport, when you like a player, championships don't matter. They don't matter. Their stats do. How they grow you. How they go about understanding the sport. How they go about just general life does.
Okay.
It's not a necessary thing where if they're winning, I love them.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't love your team and I wouldn't love mine, right?
Okay. Let me ask you this.
No, you didn't answer me. Because you wouldn't love your team and I wouldn't love mine, right?
Maybe.
Because if it was all about winning,
Well.
it's no well. It's
Okay.
a yes or a no.
Okay.
Because you can win every
you-
week, but if you don't win the Super Bowl, it doesn't matter.
So does where these teams are based at have anything to do with your reasons of liking?
No,
No,
why do they have to?
they don't have to be, but teams, owners, organizations build teams and put teams in a certain area and want to build around that base right there where they put it in that city It's traditional. It's history. It's what it
What does
is.
tradition and history have to do with me as a free thinker and a grown ass?
You
woman
can
that
be a
makes
you can be a free thinker.
But you didn't ask, what does that have to do with my choices? Because what's tradition for you and your family and the people around you is not tradition for me and my family. And just because you choose to like something doesn't mean I have to. I could be surrounded by a million people that love something and I can despise it. It doesn't mean I have to conform to your ways. That's what politics and religion do. It beats you into conformity. I'm not one of those thinkers. Because you like them doesn't make me like them.
Okay. I'm not
Corey,
trying.
Corey, don't go into the light, Corey.
I'm not. I'm not
Don't go into the light.
Man,
Bro, I had to tell him last week. He asked me why do I like him because I had family that played for the Cowboys. Okay, and I'm from DC.
My cousin actually played for the Cincinnati Bengals and he played for the Redskins, and that didn't make me like the team. I love him as a player. Like when it comes to basketball, if we go back to basketball, I love players more than I love teams. The last team that I actually loved was the Bulls, but it wasn't because of the. It was the Bulls. It was because of the players. I followed Michael Jordan from North Carolina. My mom.
Happy birthday.
My family's from North Carolina, so it was based on players.
Your birthday.
And the cohesion of the players. I love Scottie Pippen, John Stockton. Like it was different for me. I was never raised to hop on a bandwagon because everybody else was on.
Well, we were on the subject based upon home team.
No, you were on the subject based on home team because Washington is your home. I'm not from
Right.
Washington. I'm from Maryland. So you can't.
I'm from Virginia.
That's your
It's the DMV. It's the surrounding area, metropolitan area. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Shout out to TLB Chris who just stepped in the building. He ready to go. He ready to go. Come on with it, because listen, I've been around Southeast and Northeast Jokers all my life. Listen, hear me out. I've been hearing the Virginia Bama stories all my life.
I'm never going to say that.
Come on.
This is what I'm going to say to you, Kim. You're in Virginia, a free state with no football team.
Facts.
You had the opportunity to pick any freaking team
No.
in the United States, but you did the local thing.
That's
You
right.
were
And you
When I turn on my local, when I
You
turn on my local TV, it's the Washington
And
Commanders.
that's right.
When I turn on my local
When you
radio,
turn on your
it's the
local
Washington
TV,
Wizards.
You turn on
When
the
I drive
programming.
25 minutes to
Your
the stadium,
program.
listen, I can touch
you so let me
I
ask you
can
a question.
touch
I
man, let me ask you a
question.
Maryland and DC in 4 minutes.
Hey, man.
What does that mean?
Hey, man.
Doesn't that
Hey,
mean
man.
something?
Because
4 minutes,
because-
I can touch all
because-
3 states.
Oh, you let Chris?
But I want you to understand what you said to me. You said home team. But
I don't want to call you
have
name,
a
man.
team.
Call him.
It's
call
the
him,
DMV.
No, baby. The DMV is the DMV is a
Oh, you better go those
The
too? Oh, man, you better go, man.
The DMV is a
You did some old Washington.
Hold up.
Man, because I
I
got
gotta
to
say,
think
no, I don't need no defense. I don't need no defense. The DMV
I'm not gonna let y'all jump
The
forward.
Are y'all really hold on, time out. Question before we go any further. Are y'all really excluding Virginia from the
No, you
DMV?
didn't even let me finish what I was
I
saying.
ain't from the
You didn't
DMV.
even
I'm from
let me
DC.
finish. You decided I was excluded. You cannot tell me it's a DMV thing where taxes are paid in 3 separate places. You can't lump them all together because they touch. That's a choice that you make. Okay. As a free thinker, you boxed yourself into what was local and you made it your home. As a grown man, you find your tribe. Okay.
So how big is DC?
DC doesn't
It
have
runs
I'm not
10
from
miles.
DC.
How many residents at one
I'm
time
not
in
from
DC?
DC, and neither are you.
How many
And you
DC
had
residents
choices.
was living in the District of Columbia when the Washington Redskins was made?
It doesn't.
Not even enough to fill the stadium. So you got to expand outside of the metro area. I don't necessarily don't.
They didn't start here. They started in Boston. They started in Boston. They
Okay.
started in Boston.
Okay.
It started in Boston.
But were you alive when they started in
It
Boston?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's the Washington Redskins.
They
The
got the
Washington
Redskins.
Commanders.
They're the Commanders.
Yeah.
The Redskins.
So
Y'all the
tell me
Commanders. I
you can only be from DC living in this area to be a fan. Maryland is not accepted.
So
Virginia is not. The metropolitan area is not accepted. So I'm not gonna let it go. One thing I learned about DC
one question. So that's just like saying the Baltimore Colts
Mm.
fans can no longer be fans because
what
they
she said.
moved to Indianapolis.
Exactly.
Don't play with me.
I know some fans.
Don't
I know some fans that follow the organization.
But listen-
Yes.
But most
That's
teams,
so
most
fans.
teams do that. That's like the Rams. The Rams left LA and went to St. Louis, and they went back to LA. And if you a St. Louis fan, you still like the Rams. I got a barber that couldn't like that barbershop, and he's from St. Louis. And I say, bro, do you still like the Rams? He say, yeah, because we don't have a team. So they
Okay.
the Rams.
That's all fine. But how many people do you think became lost in LA became Rams fans because they moved to LA?
I'm a Carolina fan.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
No, North Carolina's 5 hours away from me.
I'm just
And
saying.
I'm at the top. I'm at the top of
But guess
Virginia.
what? But guess what? You said they touch. So Virginia touches North Carolina.
No, it doesn't.
Right?
No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't touch.
No, they don't.
Virginia doesn't touch
They're-
North
they're-
Carolina at all.
I can't. It's
North Carolina.
from where I'm from.
Pull a map up.
From where I'm from,
Virginia
it takes me 5 hours to get to North Carolina.
It doesn't
From
touch.
where I'm from,
It doesn't
I know I can touch
doesn't
DC,
touch.
Maryland, and Virginia in
Pull
4
a map
minutes.
up right
I can start in Virginia.
I get what you're saying.
Cross the Woodrow Wilson Bridge
I
and
got
hit 295
I guess
and
what
get
I'm
right,
trying
go
to
right to
say
Southeast.
Think like what you said. You don't have to be from like just because like I'm a diehard Cowboys fan.
I know you.
I bleed DC. Like they should
You
put the-
are
They should
DC.
put the
I
flag
know
on me.
why, but
But
it's
guess
not
what?
DC.
But guess what?
Yeah.
I hate the Redskins. Like I hate the Redskins.
Do you hate the
Passionate.
Wizards?
I hate. No, I don't. I don't hate the Wizards. I like the
No,
Wizards.
I love the
Because it's
I
different.
love
It's the reason why you like the Wizards. That's all I'm saying.
I
No,
love
It's
the
the
Wizards.
reason why you.
I only used to root for them because they the home, like they kind of like the home basketball team, and it's like I like players. I like players.
basketball team.
I like players. But see, it's an origin. It's an origin why I'm a Cowboy fan. My dad is a Cowboy fan. He's not from DC, but he's been in DC for so long. You would say he's from DC, but he likes the Cowboys, and I had to choose too. My father wouldn't allow us to be Redskin fans. My whole family, Redskin fans. But my dad is a Cowboy fan.
Your brother's a Cowboy.
So me and my
fan,
brothers,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Me and my brother, we're Cowboy fans because of our dad. But our whole family bleed burgundy and gold. So at Thanksgiving, we got to go sit with these people.
Yeah.
And for the last like
And they
10 years, they was very upset at us. But yeah, y'all props, y'all good this year though.
Yeah,
I give
well,
y'all props. You don't have to like the home team because you live.
You don't have. Listen. Here it is. Here, Florida State college football is my favorite college football team. North Carolina
Or
basketball is my favorite college basketball team.
Facts.
But I don't hate Georgetown. I don't hate Maryland. I don't hate Virginia Tech. I don't hate none of these schools
Let me bust your
because I
bubble.
understand.
But let me bust your bubble.
I
Let me bust your
understand.
bubble. I like Duke. So that means I hate the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
I hate Maryland. I hate Georgetown. I hate everything about. Listen, I'm so DC, but when it comes to that right there, I don't want no parts of that. Get what I'm trying to say?
But we got to
that's just me.
understand the DC,
But that's just me, though.
The DC and Cowboy rivalry is just what it is.
Yeah.
So it's going to be in it. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
So even with the Eagles and Giants, but
Yeah.
but DC for the Skins and Dallas, man, that's ultimate. That's even more.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We our biggest rivalry is the Eagles.
The Eagles. That's what we be trying to tell you.
Well,
Y'all making it around. Y'all making it around. We America's team. There's more Cowboy fans around than
Not true.
It is.
Y'all,
More Cowboy
all
fans.
y'all count. Listen,
Can
when
you
you say
please tell us where there's
all
more
y'all
Cowboy
count,
fans?
all y'all counting is the
I can tell you.
No, bro. When we go to other stadiums, it be blue.
when you go to the
Y'all just start
That's
going to other stadiums because y'all
That's
win.
because we are a losing franchise right now. Once we start winning, they
Been
coming
following
back
the
out.
Redskins around the world.
Now,
the last 10
now,
years,
now,
man.
now that's true.
So let's ask
Wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Man,
Corey,
you better Google me.
Corey,
I know it's Redskin Road Warrior.
Corey, I give you that.
I like him. I like what he's
That's my
doing.
man too.
But you-
I'm telling you.
Corey, I give you that. If you're winning, then you're our biggest rival.
Come,
But right now Philly is winning, so
Competitive.
they're our biggest.
Competitive.
Hold on. in 2007, around that time, 2011, our biggest rival was the Giants.
The Giants sure was.
So it doesn't. Whoever is winning at that
Right.
time is our biggest rival.
No, that's some old DC shit. That's that old DC shit.
so
You
let me
make
say
me a
this.
rival.
So-
I don't look at you as a rival. The last time y'all won the Super Bowl, we won two Super Bowls.
man,
was 3 years,
Super
was
Bowls.
3 years before y'all did.
It doesn't
And-
matter.
3 years
And-
before y'all
and-
did.
and at that time,
You don't, man, look.
Right.
It was 29 years ago.
Well, guess what?
and-
Y'all like this
Cold.
but look, at that
That's why
time,
I'm showing you.
at that time, y'all were our biggest rival.
Energy around the city.
And you know what?
Where's all this shit coming from?
And
Like,
you know what?
oh
That
my
is
God.
that is the Cowboys. That is y'all's fan base biggest problem.
No,
y'all are
it's not a big problem.
okay with that right there. At least we better than the Redskins.
No, yeah.
Can't say what you can say to a Chiefs fan. You can't say it to a Patriots fan. You can't even say it to a
That's some
Eagles
old
fan.
DC shit, man.
Corey,
That's some old when I'm
Corey,
around
let's be
you. You got
respectful.
your colors on. I got my
Corey,
colors on. We
Corey,
like, yeah. What?
Corey, let's be
But other than that,
respectful.
I don't give a fuck about. Listen,
Never
every year
once
for the
during
last
this
10 years, y'all
conversation
been
did I say to you
praying on our downfall.
that statement that you said. I've never made a statement about us going to the Super Bowl.
No.
I've never said, nope, sit back and relax, friend.
Okay.
I'm going to quote you. I've never said as long as we beat y'all.
No,
I've never said as long as we beat teams y'all didn't beat. None of those statements have ever been made. We've been speaking factual. You've been speaking from emotion,
Yeah.
stating what other people on your timeline say to
Yeah,
you.
okay.
We're not those
Okay,
people.
okay, you're right,
This is
you're
an
right.
intellectual conversation
You're right,
between
you're right,
people
you're right.
who actually love the game and the sport and want to have a great exchange with
And
you.
you sound
So
like
don't-
you know what you're talking about. You're absolutely
Don't
right.
hold me accountable
but-
for them suckers on your timeline that you entertain
Okay,
on a
okay,
regular
I'm
basis.
not, you're right. I can't do that. But
Hey.
most of the fan base, that's why there's memes
No.
all out. Hold on.
Not
hold
most.
on.
Not
Most of
most.
the fan base, that's why there's memes all out
what you
there
come across.
that Cowboy
what you
fans
come across.
always say,
What you come
we
across
got 5
because of the
Super
level of energy
Bowls.
that you like.
We got 5 Super
I
Bowls.
never said that.
Sam,
I never said
the
that.
San Francisco 49ers got 5 too.
You said you didn't understand the rivalry. I'll take the rivalry back to you. Let's run the rivalry back. The rivalry came when the theme song was purchased by the Dallas Cowboys to force y'all into integration. That's where the rivalry came from. That's where the rivalry came from. That's why black people in DC feel the way they feel. And it's been handed down generation after generation after generation. That's where the rivalry came from. So if you don't understand that, I apologize as a fan of the sport, but I'm telling you where it came from. Because I actually am a fan of the sport, not a fan of just specifically.
Me too.
Or a player.
All right,
It's
so,
not the same.
so let me say this. Everybody got their different role.
Right.
But as in my household, when I came up, I think I'm older than everybody in here. We hated Dallas.
Y'all
That
too.
was it.
It's plain and simple.
Yeah,
we
hate
hate
Dallas.
It was Dallas. I don't know where it came from.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
We agree with y'all.
Everybody. Let me say something.
For your whole
I
life.
let everybody talk.
Let's go.
Let me say this.
Let's go.
Okay. When I come up in my household, we Southeast DC. All right. I come from Spooky Falls and Eastgate. Y'all, yeah, Southeast.
Mhm.
We hated Dallas. I don't know where it came from anywhere about Dallas and Philly is rivalry. When I was playing the electric football set before y'all time, it was Dallas against Redskins. So all that new stuff, I get it because you know it's a new birth.
It's not.
I understand, but I'm letting y'all know the hatred from Skins and Dallas been there. We was the most at the one time back then when I was coming up. Every Thanksgiving, Dallas and Redskins played
It was
for a minute.
it's Cowboys versus Indians.
Everybody.
That's
That's what you got.
That's
Y'all
right.
not really
When I
understand.
That's a lie.
If you
Put
put
it right there. We ain't play
I'm
y'all.
on the
We like to play y'all.
1965.
We
might
never
play
played
y'all on Thanksgiving.
We
Might
never
party
played
like
the
that.
Oh, man, check it out.
I'm about to Google it right now because I don't want people to be copping to you. You have to have it to the. Well, let me just say this.
Yeah, you have we play the
This
most. We be on that.
This platform is totally different from the Cowboy fans that I deal with.
For a
Where
long
I'm at.
time.
Shout out to this podcast. They real Cowboy fans and they realists. Because a lot y'all got it.
Look, Stephen A. Smith says it. There's a lot of people that say it. Cowboy fans can be annoying with the things that they. So I'm gonna say that, but not this cast up.
Yeah,
They stole the name.
but let's dispel the rumor that it's Cowboys versus Indians, and when you think
Shout out to Smash Mouth.
Caucasian people, Cowboys were actually black, and
Exactly.
it was a derogative term.
Exactly. I know about
We only
that.
played 10 times, man. What are you talking about?
What?
That's cap. I'm calling cap. But the Cowboys and Redskins only played 10 times on
What's the year?
That's
What's the
enough
year?
though.
You said you just said you the oldest man in this building.
What's the year?
What's the year? You just said you the oldest year. Give me the year. I don't have the year. Give me the year.
But you
It
said-
says the Cowboys down there every year. It says the Cowboys are now 32 and 22 and 1 on Thanksgiving. The traditional inside that tradition is taking the Washington franchise on the holiday. The two teams have played 10 times, with the Cowboys holding an 8-2 record in the matchup.
Yeah.
Sounds like y'all been having bad Thanksgiving.
If you've been watching Dallas and
But
the last time and y'all only beat me one time, and I
And look,
when
Dallas
RG3
and
beat
Detroit
that
play
year,
on
and we lost.
Thanksgiving.
That was like only 12.
And it's a
Nah,
rotating
dog.
game.
So you told me
When I
when
was
you was
little,
a kid,
dog,
you always used to
They
watch Dallas
play a
and the
different
Redskins
team every year.
play on
When I
Thanksgiving.
was little, I'm
We only
gonna say
played
when I
10
was little.
times.
That's enough though.
Look at the years.
No, it's not. He said they play every year.
They play every year. No,
I said they played when I was little.
I'm gonna rewind it. Give me the year. Everybody talk. So let me
Hey,
say
bro,
this.
give me the year.
The Redskins, when I was coming up, the
He
kids
looking it up. He looking it up.
Southeast, Eastgate. He even threw Eastgate out there. Ooh, Southeast, Eastgate. All right, black man. He said, when I was coming up, he said, coming up, you bro. He said, when I was coming up, we always hated the Cowboys. We always
That's a
played
fact.
with them.
That's what I was taught. I'm 43.
Why we only played 10 times and you older than me?
Nah.
They've been
There you
playing
go.
since 68. That was the first time they played each other on Thanksgiving. And
Now-
we take
It
one at a
rotates.
time.
It's like every
Washington's
2
first
years, right?
Thanksgiving win was
How-
2012, like I said.
Not the first
No,
one.
we play somebody
They first
different
played
every year on
Detroit.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
That's the first time Redskins.
No, we can't play Detroit. Detroit plays.
I'm not saying, but we used to
Yeah,
play
we
them
can't.
all.
That means
Yeah.
oh yeah, we did beat y'all. We did beat y'all in 2020 when Montez Sweat.
But we was some shit in 2020. Our whole team was hurt.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
He said, that's all dead.
And the other thing,
That's when that got hurt. That's all
Y'all
dead.
put the whole NFC.
Y'all suckers that year. We did. We was garbage.
Play-
for
The
you.
whole
play-
NFC.
yeah, we play a different team every year on Thanksgiving. And Detroit plays a different team.
I ain't mad at you, though,
Detroit,
King.
New England always play on-
I ain't mad at you, King. I know it seems like we play
Detroit,
every
New
year on
England
Thanksgiving.
plays the early game, and Dallas plays about 4:30
I'm
every
saying
year.
New England, Detroit, and
New England doesn't play every year.
How much you want to bet? Let's
How
bet.
much you want to
I
bet?
bet every. I
Hey,
bet
bro, you
at
gonna
least-
lose your
Wait, don't lose your
Let's bet.
Detroit, Dallas,
Detroit,
and it's a different
and-
team.
and-
Detroit,
Detroit, definitely.
Detroit, Dallas,
But I guess-
Whoa, wait, don't look it up yet. What's the bet?
Oh, Detroit,
No.
the Packers play every year.
All right, we got. Oh, we got.
The Packers
But we
play
got
every year.
Okay,
New England
at
doesn't play
least
every year.
every other year.
No,
At
no,
least every other
no.
year.
It's
You
a
saying
I
no?
don't like how they- I don't like the-
They don't.
Bet. That's a bet.
Now,
That's a bet.
now Detroit plays at about 12:30. Dallas plays at 4:30, and then it's a random game that night.
I don't want-
Either Green Bay and New England.
Green Bay plays Detroit a lot.
New England Patriots games on Thanksgiving in the last 25 years.
What I'm saying
I
is,
never watched Dallas soap opera when I was little.
I
I
pray for
couldn't.
you.
Yeah,
I
that,
think
I pray
one
for
thing
you.
is in Dallas
I
is
pray
Queen
for you.
Steers. All
I
right.
pray
But
for
guess
you. Investing,
I don't because I see it.
investing that much emotion into a team that
Mhm.
you don't care about is very bad for your health. So I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm gonna continue to keep you on my prayer list. I'm gonna put you on my sister circle prayer list.
Hey,
I
I lie
have
to
Guess
pray.
what? 'Cause guess what?
For the prayer, I
But
get
guess what? If I don't like you, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't tune into you. I don't care what's going on in your life. I'm not looking for your stats or nothing. You want to know why? Because my great energy is gonna make you a great person, and fuck you.
Oh! Hey, look, I appreciate that.
hey,
that was just so great.
let me tell y'all something. Though. Let me tell y'all something though. the same way y'all hate Dallas, the Giants fans feel the same way, and the Eagles fans feel the same
We
way.
all hate the Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying.
We all hate the Cowboys.
What I'm trying to say is y'all trying to make it seem like it's a great rivalry, which it is, but the rivalry is bigger with whoever is winning.
Whoever's winning. Okay.
Okay, I can go with that.
That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with that because
No, it's the
I've been
truth.
living in DC my whole life, and I got two school Washington fans. I gotta listen, but I'm just saying. Well, I only been in DC.
Right. But see,
so I don't
I
go.
go down
I mean, I
to
do go
Dallas.
other places. Don't get me wrong. I go to other places, but what I'm saying is, I get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna sit right here and fake like I don't like just like the Redskins. Nah, I don't dislike y'all to the point where as though like I just be like, well, I don't like I just be paid like tuned into every little move, like just hating, even though I do. You get what I'm saying? I do. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying though?
This is my biggest issue with Dallas fans.
When people talk, they don't take
From the DMV especially. Y'all just act like y'all don't understand the reason why we root for the Commanders.
Yeah,
we don't care what
I do.
you gotta understand. When you go to the Commanders, you see all Bear fans walking the block. Hold on, let me give you this. Hold on, real quick.
We
Let me
don't
say this.
care.
Let me say this.
Y'all think we care, and you try to make it seem like we care, and y'all attack us, and then we have to respond. We do not give a F who y'all root for. Just don't come for us and leave us alone.
Oh,
Because we don't ever come for y'all first.
There's
It's always y'all.
as a DMV, there's no understanding. There's no understanding why we root for that
You
team.
said a lot of beautiful things, but that
About it.
I know you don't get it, but look, we both got the mutual.
Hey,
Yeah, I think on that I need a shot.
You close that door.
And I appreciate that. But the bottom line is, can't stand Dallas. I can't stand Dallas.
But that's that.
That's the invested hate that I spoke
But
about.
let
Keep going. And
don't say that we always
Appreciate it, bro.
attacking y'all. I'm minding my business. The other day. Hold on, can I finish? Can I finish?
You can't.
The other day.
You
The
can't.
other day, I'm minding my business.
What?
Because I had my watching hat on.
Mhm.
First thing the Joker from all the way around the corner. Oh, y'all bums. Y'all this.
But that's
We walk around. Please let me speak.
And I was on. Somebody called me. I had my cowboy shit on. The nigga called me. I was saying, "Hey, take that shit off." It's the same.
It's the whole team rivalry. It's the whole team rivalry.
Please let me speak. And
It's the rivalry
let me
because of the
explain something to you about understanding energy. Let me explain something to you about understanding energy. When you use the word hate,
Cowboy,
I got
Cowboy man.
oh, he's not touching that. He's not touching that.
I got hand sanitizer.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not touching that.
Oh, okay.
So let's have this conversation, King. When you use the word hate, that's a vibration. Okay.
Oh, I got this.
I know
Thank you, man.
all words are vibration.
No, you don't.
All words hold
You not-
vibration.
I let you finish. Let me finish.
Well, don't just say hey.
So,
All words
no,
have
no, no, no.
vibrations. Low and high.
No, it's bigger than that.
Okay,
When
talk
you
to me.
use the word hate, that is intention, that is emotion, right?
All of them.
So where 2 or 3 touch and agree is done, right? So if that is what you are putting out, what is your reflection?
My reflection.
Hate.
Yeah, it's gonna be hate.
Okay.
Cowboys.
No.
Oh,
No.
look,
So what
you know you hate us.
So what I'm
Now
saying
we
to
know.
you is you'll
Cheers
never,
to you hate.
you'll never gravitate to level-headed fans as
Oh,
long as you own
cheers to
hatred in your heart.
Cheers to the hate.
Man.
Hey, Quinn, don't even waste your
I
time.
don't want to.
Come
Your
here, keep saying
words sound so good.
You're having a
People
whole
always say
other.
your
You just sold
words
it.
put them
You
in the
just
car.
hate,
That's
man. So,
That's what I'm
we gonna cheers to
because
the hate.
the word.
Cowboy hate to my birthday.
They are friends of the world.
I'm gonna pray.
Everybody will have please pray for Hakeem.
Please.
Lionsden, I need to pray.
So in other words, brother, it's hate in your blood.
Period.
But again, so hey, Corey and Hakeem, I got a question for y'all, right? Why don't y'all hate the Eagles and the Giants?
Hey, you know what? Hold on. Before you say that, I'm gonna let you.
Let me guess, because it's
I just
Cowboy
know
fans that
something,
live here.
No, I'm just asking. We the
1, 2, 3.
It's too
four
many.
Cowboys.
Too many. Why?
I just thought.
Why? Why in the back? Don't hold on.
But I just
Y'all
asked you a
don't see-
question. Y'all didn't even answer the question.
We in the heart. We in the heart.
Yeah, we in the
Y'all don't
front
see a
seats.
problem with it. And another thing too, you'll never go to no city.
You never
In
answered
America.
my question.
You'll never go in no city in America where you get this right here.
You never
But
answered
we in
my
the
question.
we in the heart.
And Georgia's Cowboy fans. My dad's from Georgia.
No.
It's a lot of
But
Cowboy.
it ain't more Falcons,
Hey.
it ain't more Cowboy fans than
How
Falcons
many
fans.
times we played?
I'm gonna say
We
you're not
stormed
true.
everybody your stadium.
No,
But you never
Because
answered
it
my
is a lot of
question,
y'all
though.
fans, but it's not
Well,
more
you
than the whole.
contradicting yourself.
Stop. So let
He
me-
just said it's a lot of y'all.
Yes, it is. That's not for debate.
Before North Carolina got a team, their team was Washington. Once they got a team, this same thing that's going on in this room is the same thing that's going on because they have generations of Washington football team, Redskin fans in North Carolina, Virginia on down.
Yeah.
And now they have a team. So you can't say nowhere else.
Yeah, it is a lot of Redskin fans in North Carolina.
Same in
And
California.
it's because
Same in
they had-
California,
that was-
too.
That was the closest team to them. But
If you go back to the history, if you go back to Boston, some of the older fans that actually hang the generation down that follow
Yep.
the team,
They still.
they're still fans too. So you can't say nowhere else. You can just say as far as you know.
Right.
But if
So-
you get
so-
well,
So, do you
So what
think-
about all the
so wait a
DC
minute, wait a minute.
Wait,
So
wait,
do you
wait,
think
wait.
it's more Cowboy fans here
no,
than Dallas?
no, absolutely not.
Why do y'all
Wait a minute.
answer the question?
Wait a minute, you think it's more Cowboy fans here than it is in Dallas? Absolutely not, dog. Are you
Yes, it
serious?
is. Yeah.
Are you see all y'all?
Every time, no.
All y'all count. Hold on, listen, you gotta understand it.
When
Y'all-
you go to Dallas, it's more Cowboy, it's more Redskin fans than the Dallas.
I don't believe that.
I've been to.
I ain't never been. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I ain't never been.
I'm telling you, I've been to the
So you've
stadium.
never been to the Dallas Stadium?
No, I never been.
It's a lot of people from this area that live in
I'm going
Texas.
to tell you
Yo.
this right now. The burgundy and gold representation in that stadium
It's
should be
ridiculous.
appalling
Yes,
to us as
I'm
Cowboys
telling you.
fans.
I'm telling you.
It's disrespectful.
Yes. In
Really?
Texas Stadium and
Really?
in Dallas.
I think it's a lot of people coming from up here to go down. DC take over.
No, it's not that big, bro. It's not that big.
It's not that big.
It was
not that
DC,
big.
It was DC takeover in Tampa, and I'm telling you, it's not that big. Tampa
It's not.
filled that bitch up. Still, I went this year. Okay, when y'all played, I'm telling you, if you ever go to Dallas, it's more Cowboy, it's more Commander fans in Dallas.
I don't believe
Nah,
that.
it's not. It's
Yes,
not.
it is.
It's
not.
not.
Wow,
I'm
yes,
what
it
you
is.
feel because
Yes, it
it's
is.
this.
Yes, it
Dallas
is, bro.
fans are loyal no matter what.
Yeah,
Jerry
it's
Jones break
No.
your pockets every year, no matter
Pittsburgh
what.
fans is more loyal than any fan.
No.
in the NFL.
No.
Then who got the
No,
most
no, no.
fans?
The most fans is clearly y'all.
It's Dallas.
It's clearly y'all.
Fans.
The traditional teams: Chicago Bears, Dallas Cowboys,
Man.
Oakland Raiders, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the
Bro,
Green Bay
y'all
Packers.
must have tried.
Those are and maybe the San Francisco 49ers.
That's
Those are
okay.
six
Maybe the
traditional.
No, bro.
Nah, the
Yeah. So yeah.
Did you say the Raiders?
Man, the
Raiders,
Raiders ain't
Bears,
coming, bro.
Packers,
You said the
Cowboys, Steelers,
The Raiders
and
got
49ers. 49ers. Y'all
But
have
I'm talking about traveling. I'm talking about traveling.
Yeah, y'all
Pittsburgh
do
fans
travel. Y'all do travel. Then.
Pittsburgh fans.
Y'all love the Cowboys.
it is a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan base and Raider.
So you never
Raider
been to
Nation is
Dallas.
big.
You
too.
never been to Dallas.
I've never been down there.
Man,
Oh
you
my
need to go.
God, you're not a real fan.
You
Oh,
need to go.
no. Oh, no. You better check my timeline. Check it from 01. Check it from 01. Check it to 87 when my father had me at the parade. Check Google all that on me. This is loyal right here.
Yeah, he on the ship.
Forced me to go to the parade. And I
I saw
actually
that.
love Doug Williams, and I feel like the way the organization dogged him
All right.
was egregious and disrespectful.
Well,
and atrocious.
well,
Y'all never answered my question about the
That's
Giants and the Eagles.
why don't
Why y'all don't
why
hate
do
them?
we not hate them?
Yeah.
It's not really a rivalry between
Why?
Them-
Yeah, they're division rivals, just like
We don't
Dallas.
hate.
and
We don't hate
again,
Philly, we don't hate
and
Dallas.
again,
That makes no sense.
this is self-explanatory.
That makes no sense.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna answer your question.
It's gonna come out hate.
I'm gonna answer your
Yeah,
question.
it's gonna be
Okay.
hate
It's the fan base, man. For me,
for
It's
you.
For me.
fan base.
I can get on the phone with a
You
Giant
sound like Stephen
fan.
A.
I can get on the
Right.
phone with an Eagles fan,
It's not that.
That's not
and
Stephen
we're
A.
always going to have
Because y'all this is
that we hate the Cowboys. And the
Y'all
reason
this is
being,
worse as us.
Stephen A. Smith hates the Cowboys not because
We not
hold
talking
on,
about Stephen
not
A.
because-
Smith.
not-
We talking about you two.
okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
link the two.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith hates the Dallas Cowboys not because of what they do,
He doesn't
not because
really
of their
hate.
ownership, it's because of their fan
He
base.
doesn't
Their-
really hate.
their-
Right. I'm
He
gonna
does that
walk
for
to the
ratings.
motherfucking grocery store right now in DC. And I guarantee with this on, I would give about 5 people who tell me take that shit off.
Correct. As they should.
Right. But
This is terrible. That's what I'm saying.
I'm still
No,
I'm still waiting on the answer.
I'm not
This is worse.
Okay, put it like this. I
This
got
is a-
5,000 people on my friends book Facebook page.
Mhm.
I know one born and raised from Texas. That's a Dallas fan. One. Everybody else that I know 400 Dallas fans. They all from the DMV except one.
So what is like?
But that's
No, what
So what is your?
DMV and DC.
Oh,
though.
But you still never answered.
Oh, come on, y'all.
you from D? You from
You
DC? Or you from?
know all these Cowboy fans. And
DC
they
is-
what's wrong with that?
DC is
Like, no, he's saying like it's a problem that.
Oh, well, I should know.
what
But
you asking me?
yeah, good.
What-
You saying? You see, you saying? I said, what is DMV? But I'm just saying, if you're a Commander fan, you're from DC, right?
Not necessarily. DC is just too small to have a fan base that in that small little town that y'all grew up in. Y'all know it's not big enough to have a basketball organization. You know you have to grab the Maryland area. You got to grab the Northern Virginia area to make a fan base in this area. Otherwise, their stadium. Otherwise, their stadium
What
would not
about when I was at
sell.
RFK Stadium? They didn't need no D. They didn't need Virginia and Maryland for RFK. Southeast,
What do you-
Northeast,
what do you-
Northwest.
Again, how many residents was in DC when RFK Stadium was built? It wasn't 60,000.
Robbing them.
It don't matter though. They still
Which
was
so that's
backing it
not
up.
enough. That's not enough to just build an
But I'm saying
organization.
they got when you guys were winning. I'm just saying.
Y'all trying to exclude Virginia
That's
and
what y'all
Maryland
made-
from this DMV thing.
Because y'all not from here. We let y'all claim here.
Y'all just-
Bro,
I'm just being real.
Bro.
Because for real, you from Maryland, you really supposed to like the Baltimore Ravens.
Where's the
Really
Ravens?
want
The Ravens wasn't here a couple years ago.
Yeah, but now they are.
They all track.
Okay, and then you know what?
They
You know
won
what?
more Super Bowls than y'all.
And then
Guess what? I was an Orioles fan before the Nationals was built. As soon as the Nationals was built,
You see,
I shifted to the team close to me,
That's true.
the home
Me too.
team.
So no, let's
You
go
from
back
Southeast.
on-
That don't count.
No.
so you
back
can't
on-
speak on being
so-
out of town.
And
He an out of town, a Redskin.
But that's
I'm
what-
not out of towner.
You
I'm
are.
from the DMV.
No.
Okay,
No.
I'll tell you what.
It's not
I'll tell you what.
the
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Here you go.
trying to get
I got
you
one.
gotta- No.
I got one
I'm not about to let you play with DC like that.
I got
you
one.
trying to keep talking about our little
I
town,
got one for
all
you.
of this. But
You
look,
from DC, right?
Yes.
Go started in DC, right?
yeah.
Well, none of your fans from the go-go circuit could come from Virginia and Maryland could come to your shows.
So what?
Why you say that?
Because you just saying that DC is not allowed. Virginia and Maryland ain't allowed.
I don't
DC
play
is just-
Virginia like that.
But you got
I'm being
fans.
real.
Look,
I don't play in Virginia.
I'm from there.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bands, and me as a promoter, I did a lot of shows with Walk Jam. You might not know me as a promoter, but Spanky Productions.
But we don't play. I'm saying we don't play in Virginia.
Y'all got. I'm saying that to say
We
y'all got.
started in DC.
Y'all got a lot of
Hear
fans.
me out. Time out.
Y'all got a lot of fans
Time out.
in Virginia.
I'm telling you,
Are you going
we
to
started in
exclude them
DC
because
though.
they're from DC? Because they
But
from
listen,
Virginia.
we started in DC before we even knew anything about Virginia and Maryland. I'm telling you personally, I started go-go when I was 13. So when we first started, we wasn't playing.
What was one of the first?
I didn't even know Walk Jam.
What was one of the first venues that you played at when you was 13?
levels? Club levels on Montana Avenue.
And it you never played in Maryland at any event?
No, we didn't. Not when we first started.
It ain't even that.
I'm not
You
lying
know,
to
and I know.
I'm
If
saying when
you've
we first
been in the
started.
go-go circuit for
Listen,
the last
when we first
25
started,
years,
You said
there's
we
not
first
even that
started.
many go-go venues in DC.
It was. I can name 10 of them. All the historical go-go's are in
The
DC.
historical
The Black
go-go's.
Holes,
But
the
how
Atlas,
long do they
Metro
last?
Club,
Are
the
there,
levels.
are there
the
not
Opera,
more
the
go-go?
Giuliano.
Are there not more?
I mean, come
Are
on.
there
We're talking
not-
about the Icebox.
Are there not?
Taj Mahal.
Are there not more go-go venues in Maryland than there is in DC right now?
Look, we getting off topic.
Okay, I'm just
Let's get back to Smash.
fellas. Y'all gotta expand your mind, ladies too. You can't exclude Northern Virginia. I'm gonna fight this battle. I've been fighting it all my life. I've been around Southeast and Northeast niggas since I was 13 years old. I'm 43. I've been playing with go-go bands from Southeast and DC, all in Northeast all my life. And I've been battling this. I've been called the Virginia Bama. I've been called everything in the sun. And I just feel like a lot of people in Virginia, from Virginia, is making a major impact in go-go right now. I ain't gonna call them out because y'all know
Oh,
from
no,
DC,
I
that
don't.
stigma,
I don't.
that stigma right there from go-go is hard to get over when they know you from Virginia and Maryland.
So, as the voice of the people, I'm Stop. So, as the voice of the people, what I'm going to say to you is, we can take this up at a separate time.
Okay.
Because we're talking about sports right now.
It trickled over
But
because
if we
it's to exclude, it's to
no.
exclude that y'all trying to take Virginia and Maryland out.
No.
We can't be DC fans because we from Virginia and Maryland.
Saying the same thing. We gotta like the Redskins
this
because
is
we
the
live
problem.
here. That's the same thing.
This is the
You
problem.
can't take the heat and get the hell out of the kitchen.
You don't have
That's all I'm
to.
saying.
You don't have to like the Redskins. I'm not saying that you have to like the Redskins,
But that's
but
the
just
thing.
understand why we like them.
No, but that's the thing. I don't have to understand anything. Understanding is relative to my level of perception. If I choose not to understand why you choose to like a team that you chose to like, that's my choice. There is no universal
Okay,
level of understanding.
I understand that technically, but
The problem with most sports fans is you're looking for rationale in a situation where it can be logic, family tradition, emotion, locality involved in it. Allow people to choose what they want to choose.
absolutely,
Don't attack them for their choice.
I'm not attacking nobody.
Sorry,
I'm
just saying you don't
offended.
want nobody.
I'm
You don't want
offended.
nobody to exclude Virginia. That's what you're saying.
You can't.
So
You
let's-
cannot otherwise take everything that Virginia brings to the table, take everything that Maryland brings to the table for these DC franchises.
So let's
The Dallas Cowboys, their stadium is in Arlington. You gonna tell fans from Dallas? They from Arlington, they can't be Dallas
so
Cowboys.
the fight.
Come on, man. What are we talking about? What we talking about?
Corey,
So-
so you
Hold up,
understand.
no, stop.
Babylon Woodbridge. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
And
No.
Foster.
Stop. Let's pause. You said Arlington like it's not in Texas. The Dallas Cowboys are from what state? Texas. The Washington Commanders are from where?
How big is
No,
DC?
I
You got this
Sir,
state over
listen,
here.
listen,
This little
listen,
small. Oh
that's
man, that's
what
not
you
even.
said.
Hold on. Dallas is
I don't
DC,
like
not
it.
even federally.
You keep saying that. I respect what he's saying, but he keeps saying like
You
like,
had the floor. You've
come
had
on,
the floor
man.
for this entire
Y'all ain't
argument.
won since y'all went to Maryland.
You've had the floor for this entire argument.
Neither have y'all.
Let me. You've never been in
See, I
Maryland.
always got that ammo.
My thing. Well, actually, we actually own FedEx Field. It's the Dallas Cowboys. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look at the win and loss
We do?
records. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
Again.
Let's keep going.
Again.
But let's
Hell
no,
yeah.
let's
The
keep
record.
going. Let's be respectful. You cannot compare a Dallas, Texas fan to an Arlington, Texas stadium when we're talking about Virginia, which is a commonwealth, not even a state. They make their own rules.
DC is not a state.
If you don't be quiet,
Okay, I'm sorry.
if you don't be
I'm sorry.
quiet, see, this is the problem.
I got you.
The problem with you is you want to own the floor, you want to own the conversation, you want to own the connotation. This is an exchange. This is an
Y'all talking about
exchange.
football yet?
So let's be real.
Yeah,
So let's be
yeah.
real. You
Oh,
cannot
big
compare
picks.
a separate
Oh, wow.
state
We're gonna do the picks.
from someone in a state that lives in a separate city that is a fan of an organization. Okay? You made a choice as a state with no team to like a team. Be quiet. I don't care how you feel about it. You made a choice to grab a team as a state with no team, and you're holding on to a made-up title of the DMV, which is an organization where you get your license, your tags, and all of that from. Shout out to 20 Bello, who actually made DMV as a title.
Well,
And this is me being respectful to you. Virginia doesn't have a team. Y'all have college teams, plenty of them, football and basketball.
I used to have an NBA team.
Y'all got Pop Warner teams. Y'all got all that.
right?
Yeah, shout out to my PME family. We won the national.
Shout out to them,
Yeah.
cranking like. But this is my thing. You chose to like a team, and you're waving a banner that is a choice of yours. So when we're talking about sports, and I said earlier, it's not a lot of logic involved. For most people, it's a lot of what? Emotion.
So
Hold on, let me say this. We've been talking about states, right? How many states is it in the United States?
Oh, come on, Corey.
How many states is it in the United States? It ain't 51. That's that DC voting we was talking about last week. So there it is there. DC ain't even a state. So why?
So that you could have picked from that was not from a place that's not a state. That is
Well,
not statehood.
it's a place that's close to me that I can relate to, that I can understand, that I can turn on my local TV channel, I can turn on my local radio station, I can go certain places and walk to the stadium. I gotta get on a plane, I gotta get a rental car to go to Dallas. I know that. I do know that.
Not Texas Avenue. We can ride over Southeast. My kids used to go to Middle Road.
Look, let's get back to
Yeah,
the script, y'all.
Okay.
I know
This is great though. Shout out to Smash Mouth Football. I love this, man.
I know, but look, we got
Woodbridge, we making the noise in here.
we got to keep it in order.
Okay.
So, go ahead, Mike. But look, I want hold on. One thing was this Destiny Andrew said, this is the most entertaining I did my family reunion. So, that when I say that, I bust out laughing. Man, that's my family reunion. We get around the table, then we go off and we get into our emotions. That's great. I love it. But we got to go on to the
Yeah,
so Molly, please take over.
Back to predictions. I'm sorry, y'all.
We all fans of sports shows and shit, but we don't watch Stephen A. and them going back and forth like we did. So it's like if we gonna be grown and do this show, we gotta literally take turns and talk one at a time. I don't give a fuck if y'all like Virginia, the Cowboys, the Redskins. We gotta respect each other and respect
Indeed.
each other time.
Indeed.
I ain't trying to be on every.
My apologies, Smash
We got
Mouth.
people that actually watching the show. They found it a little entertainment.
Look, he-
I like the passion.
Look up there, Corey.
But let's take turns. You know, like
They fucking with the Woodbridge.
they-
They fucking with the Woodbridge joke.
Molly speaking, y'all. Come on.
nah, I don't know if it's the liquor. If y'all might not need to drink that show or something, but if somebody talking, let's not try to just talk while they talk.
Right.
You know, that's like we can sing together. You heard that in a million things, but we
We
can't
can
talk
talk
at the
together.
same time. And that's why I like to call on y'all and say, what do y'all think? Corey, how about you? Hakeem, that's why I said if I don't call on your name, you shouldn't be talking. You know, so if y'all
Respect,
talking, I ain't
respect.
calling you, then y'all already been disrespectful. You know, I'm trying to keep us on the time strip, but I love the passion, so I don't want y'all to lose that. So if I tell y'all, hey, nah, be quiet, don't lose that passion, because I had people that does that. I ain't trying to be there. I'm just trying to keep us on track. I had King did, because it's gonna be times I'll be like, hey, King, hey, be quiet, hey, Corey, come on, let's get back. You know, so that's all I'm saying. And then when we had these little side conversations, they can hear y'all as well. So if I'm talking, y'all in the back saying, hey, look at this little bit. They can hear that. We got mics everywhere. So they loving it though. I'm gonna read some of these comments before we go on. Destiny said it sounds like my dad's talking about Alabama game. She down there. She said it's not that big. I don't know what she talking about.
I'm not cheating.
Y'all-
We wanted to say that.
Y'all listen
But we
to her.
can't.
Woman, no vibration. So they not playing. They talking to you, Corey. I think said listen to her. Said DC's trying dag it, you know. But we had a lot of comments. Destiny, you bought some stars. I'm gonna share the Cash App so y'all can send straight to the Cash App because Facebook take like 90% of the money that y'all actually send to us over Facebook. So I'm gonna share the Cash App. So we gonna go with you, Queen. We on to the next game. This is what we was doing. We was making our predictions. So we was talking about Josh Adams, talking about how it could be good that he got Amari Cooper. You got them beating the Titans this week at home.
Ooh, I don't. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. So my thing is, when we talked about the acquisition and the comfort level, my thing is understanding it's an entire team. It's not just about one person's comfort level, right?
Mhm.
Your O-line needs to be comfortable to protect your quarterback and also to protect him, right? So it's a protection thing. So my thought process is when you're making acquisitions, is it best for the team in its entirety and the morale? Or is it best for the morale of one person that is your franchise player? So that was my thought in that. But I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one.
Bills. Yeah, I don't see how the Titans can do it. You Corey
It's
fans,
funny.
baby. They loving Corey.
A Woodbridge Joker. We out here, y'all. Shout out to yeah, I like Buffalo. They on a high horse right now. They just got a big division win, and then they picked up Amari Cooper, what's gonna give them some, excitement, some momentum. And I like them to beat the Tennessee Titans pretty bad.
Bills, yeah, he said he got to be in close. What about you, King?
You already know.
Look, that's his second.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is small.
Madden.
Hey, Buffalo gonna dog them.
Dog.
They gonna dog. I might eat some nachos that day.
What's your topic for your nachos?
I tell you.
Look, I tell her she's trying to get it now.
Go ahead. Now, I ain't gonna but I do a variety, but I'm vegan, so I do plant-based everything. So it be a lot of vegetables, I might put a plant-based burger, or I might do a bean.
Or mushroom.
Yeah, mushrooms are always good.
That's it. She don't have a reason. Brain say pick the Bills for her. You feel the same way, Los? You going with the Bills or you going with Tennessee?
Yeah, Bills automatically. That's an easy one for the Bills. They're at home.
How about you, Mailman Phil?
I got the Bills easy on that one too. And by the way, Corey, we go to see Go-Go's in Falls Church too. And Woodbridge.
And-
But go ahead. We're gonna go to the next one.
That's
right.
Go to the next. I just didn't want to disrespect. I didn't want you to think we disrespect.
Not only do we go,
That's what T.O. do.
not only
T.O.
do we
is
go-
controversial.
hold on, but I host them.
There you go.
in
Thank you.
both cities.
In both of them. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know that so you won't think we
Shout out to
disrespect.
Daniel in Babylon.
Yeah. Babylon.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Falls Church.
Falls Church.
Yeah.
And shout out to Babylon Woodbridge.
And
That's
Woodbridge.
that's me.
See?
We not
That's me.
flip the whole family.
See? Thank you. See?
Much love. See that DMV love right there?
No.
It's excluded then, right?
Hey, Martin, can you put a heart on the screen, man? Right there. You put a heart up there.
Nah, I like that though.
Who we got now?
Next we got the dog.
Nope, you ain't get Chris.
Well, Chris.
Man, respectfully, y'all, this week, man, since the Cowboys don't have a game, I don't care who wins, and I don't care who loses. Long as Washington loses.
Washington lose.
I don't care who wins. Honestly, after Sunday, I don't want to talk football. I don't care who wins. I really honestly don't care. Until next year, we get Shedeur Sanders and we get Deion Sanders. Respectfully. Cowboy Nation, I'm bowing out
Can
respectfully.
we come back to that?
I'm bowing out respectfully. I don't want to give no predictions until we get Shedeur and Deion Sanders.
So that's 25%. So
Right.
you can't judge us up for 25%.
Right.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's 1 out of 4.
Well, who gonna be modest and who gonna be humble?
It's not humble.
Who gonna be humble?
We just realists.
Humility is something that you bestow upon another person. It's
No, who gonna be humble? I ain't talking about humility. Who gonna be humble on your side?
Why would we be humble?
We suck.
All y'all
Wait a minute, what you mean by that? Because you just said about your
You
thing
got
with
the
the Super Bowl.
rowdiest person in the building on your squad, and you
I need him to do the job. I need him.
No, but you saying about your thing with the
I'm going to jungle with this dude. We gonna fight.
And guess what? Y'all can go into the jungle, but you cannot ask us for humility when there's none on your
Right.
side.
Brad.
You're doing the same thing, King.
I've been
just said,
I've been
Y'all got a bye week?
yes, we got about it. You
Yeah.
just said,
I would love to just.
well, what did you just, no, wait a minute. Repeat what you just said, King. When we first came on the podcast. You said about your team going to the Super Bowl.
I ain't say my team was going to the Super
Yes, you did.
No, I did not say my
Didn't he?
team was going to
I didn't catch that. I probably would have told him.
I said Detroit.
Oh, he did say thank you, Detroit. He did sure did.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
He
Detroit.
sure did.
Okay.
He did say Detroit. Yeah.
All right,
Let me ask you a question. Was you sitting at the TV watching our game, hoping that we lost after y'all lost?
Knowing.
Be real.
Actually, I understand.
Knowing
I just want to know the truth. Did you sit at the TV wondering and hoping and praying that you lost? Did you get a kick out of it?
I knew it, just like I knew it was a good chance that my team was gonna lose.
No, you didn't. 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 I watched the episode last
Who
week.
was my
No, you
pick
didn't.
last week? What I say?
No, you didn't.
I said I like my Commanders just because I'm a fan, but I think Baltimore is the better team right there. Shaboing boing. Look here. I'm a realist, man. I'm taking this 1 week at a time. Pause. I've been down this road before when we've had momentum and we was winning, we was on a good note. Alex Smith, yeah, we 6-2, and then we went up Schitt's Creek. So I'm a true fan. I know that we not there yet, but again, I'm gonna stand on this, and this is a whole nother debate like last week.
Who did the king?
I believe that we will win a Super Bowl
Who
before
did
the
the king
Dallas
pick?
Cowboys will. And I'm standing on that.
Oh, that's you did say that.
All right, moving to the next.
On to the next.
Next week.
I want to touch on that Shedeur Sanders thing, though. I want to talk about that.
We got the Dolphins versus the Colts. Yeah, and Colts at home. That's crazy. Destiny said close. I feel like Dolphins are going to play a good game, but Colts will come out on top.
I think the Colts will take it.
Yeah, ain't Flacco boy.
I was going to say.
I was hoping you was gonna start with me, man.
Colts. Oh, you too? Okay. When you say Colts, what about you, Corey?
Flacco. Joe Flacco is playing at a high level. I know the Cleveland Browns is beating themselves, pause, because they paid Deshaun Watson all that money, and they had Flacco right there, and he's still continuing. He's still continuing to show. He still continue to show his leadership, his skill as a veteran to do enough to win the ball game. I like the Colts, and plus the Miami is still banged up with an iffy quarterback.
They're like the bad kids in class.
I know. I want to say what he said, but I can't say what he said.
Wait till we get there. Wait till we get there. No, wait till we get there. All right, so my bad. So we
can't hit y'all, but they can hit y'all.
all right.
What y'all say?
So y'all had a big last.
No, we got pick me. No, we
Y'all
gonna.
on the floor, go ahead.
We got a guest popped in too.
Hold on, who's that?
We got brothers popped in. Then
We
got DC Cowboy. You said you was coming to the studio, man. Yeah, you got your mic.
I'm out of town.
Throw him around.
He's still out there getting that money. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
What's going on, family? How everybody doing?
What's happening?
They going through it, man. They going at it today.
They should. I'm glad they are.
We making our predictions right now. They had a couple of back and forth about Dallas, Cowboys suck on Redskins suck. They was a bunch of that. You missed it, man.
I'm glad.
Who you got, man? You got Minnesota. You got Miami, or you got the Colts at home?
I got Miami.
Okay. I think you the first one to pick Miami. Who you got, Kay?
Oh, Indianapolis.
Who?
Indianapolis.
Oh, he got the Colts. I think Los, you picked the Colts too?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Long as Harry don't get pulled over, I'm going to Miami.
Oh,
Just give me my ticket, bro. Don't knock on my window like that.
I'm going to Miami.
They got
Miami.
Yep, Tyler Huntley. I like him this week.
Oh, is that who they got starting?
Yeah, that's on the menu right there. Who Chris, you got the Colts or the Miami?
I think the Colts might win because Miami don't have no quarterback.
Yeah, it's tough without a QB. That's the only reason.
So I wouldn't even put no parlays on him. Ain't got no quarterback. They suck. They say they might get what you call it though.
Who?
They trying to get Trey Lance from Dallas.
That's straight.
Who was that? Miami? Are they?
Trey Lance from Dallas.
Hey,
So when Tua come back, they got a backup.
Damn.
They say Trey Lance ain't looking too good in y'all system, man.
For real?
Why you gotta make this about us?
I'm just saying
though, bro. You just, everything
There
you
you
just
go.
making about us.
There you go.
That's not even talking about that.
I'm just maybe that's why,
talking about the Cowboys.
maybe that's why they trying to acquire
Bro, we not even
Trey
talking about
Lance.
We talking about
He not even
Okay.
off the string.
he had to just bring up
He
that
ain't-
stop.
So why is it wrong for what I just said there?
Because we not talking about the Cowboys no more. We talking about the Dolphins and the Colts. And you brought the Cowboys up. You are
Because he-
obsessed with Dallas.
Because he has to get traded from your team. It ain't like I just came out of nowhere like, oh, the Dallas Cowboys. Trust me, that's my
We got Atlanta at home versus Seattle.
ooh
Captain Kirk.
Dirt Cousins.
I think Seattle might get them.
I'm with
sorry,
you.
I didn't go out of order.
Nah, you good.
I'm with you on that.
Because they lost last week. I mean, they lost on Thursday to a rival, to a division team. So I don't think they lose to them.
And it was the closest.
Womp, womp.
Okay, so he got Seattle.
I got Seattle.
Atlanta.
And a win by 3 or something.
Close game.
Close game.
King.
Oh, I got my squad. Atlanta.
You got another squad.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
squad.
hey,
I like
nah,
Atlanta.
man.
I like Atlanta. For
Phil
Kirk
was
Cousins.
right, man. Y'all got a
For
lot of
Kirk
teams, man. It's
I like
big,
Kirk
'cause you got a
Cousins.
great
I like
chance
Kirk
to win the
Cousins.
Super
Do you
Bowl.
like Dirt Cousins?
I like Kirk Cousins when he was with us.
I didn't.
No more.
Guess what his record is against the Cowboys? 1-12. You gotta get the hell out of here with that shit. I don't know. Sorry.
Versus Atlanta at home. Ooh. Yeah, Atlanta at home.
Watch
I got
Atlanta beat.
Atlanta winning.
Watch Atlanta beat.
That's like Seattle. Rain State Falcons.
They're gonna beat.
Close game.
I like that.
I'm giving it to Atlanta.
Me, I like the Falcons, the B-Con and Captain Kirk. You like that? You like that?
Exactly.
You like that?
She's an Atlanta fan. Let me go with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I grew up in a crazy household. Game fight.
Okay, so since going Atlanta, bro, who you got? You got Atlanta or Seattle?
That I got Atlanta.
Okay. I don't know. Los, who you got, Los? When you come back, I let them know.
What Atlanta?
They at home versus Seattle.
You been Atlanta.
Los said, get them Atlanta. All right. That's that. That should be a good one. I just saying out.
I like Seattle.
Seattle.
I like Seattle. They do for a win.
Y'all heard that, right? Corey picked Seattle, said they do for a win.
Mm-hmm.
I got Destiny picked Seattle. And then one more pick to me, Seattle.
Phil.
Phil.
Nah, I got Atlanta.
Oh, you picked that. I ain't even know if you went
Captain
out.
Kirk.
I didn't know you went.
Okay. Yeah, he got Captain Kirk. Gino, ain't
Like that.
he ain't been too consistent for me, man. I gotta see him be more consistent before I.
True.
But they need this win though, because after that they'd be downhill. It's getting closer to our games though. These NFC
Let's get it.
East games. Anybody got bad this week?
Dallas. Dallas and Chicago.
So Dallas got no word. We got Houston at Green.
Ooh, this is a good one right here.
Game right here.
That is a good one.
That's a good game, bro. We can start with you, bro. Who you got, Houston or Green Bay? Green Bay at home. You love at home.
It all depends what Nico Collins' situation is. For me, if Nico Collins is playing, I'm taking Houston.
He's still out.
He's still out.
He's out. He's been ruled out.
So far, ain't been no question. But so basically, if he play, you got him. If he don't, you going elsewhere.
I'm going Green Bay.
Okay, going.
I think Green Bay is about to go on a nice little run.
Yeah.
I'm going. I got the Packers at home. At home.
At home.
Yeah.
What game was that?
That game you like. The Texans and Packers.
Ooh. Texans and Packers.
Yeah, Texans and Packers.
I don't know. I think that might be my second team this year. They in Dallas. I mean in Texas. I ain't gonna say they in Texas. I might rock with them. That might be my AFC team. I can have an AFC team. Ain't that right, Ray Dog?
You can have two teams.
Hey man, how many teams y'all gonna have, man? God damn.
Get him, man.
I got an AFC team. You gotta have an AFC. You gotta have an AFC team, man.
Every Redskin fan has 2 teams.
That's right. Especially me over here.
I'm not even.
Y'all always got them teams. Whoever playing Dallas, y'all.
Yes.
I'm not gonna buy.
You got 3
I'm
teams.
not buying.
Run me your
I'm
top
not
3
buying.
teams.
Who you got, King?
I'm not buying.
You got Houston? Or who you
Top
got?
3 teams.
King.
I'll get it out of you.
You got
It don't
your
matter.
camera, you
We'll post it too.
puppy face and shit. I'm not buying. You got you
I
on the
know
big
that's
screen.
right.
You got Houston, Green Bay.
Oh, you know, I got Houston.
Okay. Low.
I'm going with my cousin.
What?
It's
I'm
cousin.
going with my cousin.
They're cousins.
No, I'm going with my cousin.
Ah, you gotta let everybody know your cousin.
Diggs is my cousin.
Exactly. You
Oh,
can't
okay,
just
okay.
stop going by
So yeah, my bad.
You
My bad.
did say that last
I'm
week.
going, yeah, I'm going with fam. So I'm
Yeah,
going,
too.
I'm going
Do you
Stephon,
wanna go
Trayvon,
with your family?
Trayvon
You going
Diggs.
with them
and
at the
Stephon.
same time?
Yeah. When I'm going with Houston. That's gonna be a great game to
It's
watch.
gonna be a good game.
I really think it's gonna be a great game to watch.
It is gonna be should be the game of the week for real.
I was looking forward to y'all game last week, the Commanders and Ravens. Like this is a game I'm looking forward to next week. So yeah, I'm going. Besides the San Francisco game in Kansas City, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Houston.
It's gonna be a good game, like you said.
Good
It's gonna
game.
be a good game.
Yeah,
What time that game come on, Marlon?
That's
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Lions and Vikings game is that.
I'm a show love, man, and say Jordan Love going, take the momentum away from CJ Stroud, all the hype that he got, because they both had a breakout year last year, and I think CJ Stroud is catching all
Another hit for you, ready?
the hype. So I'm gonna say Jordan Love gonna sneak back and get his hype back. Last time he had a lot of hype was when he
Yeah. I like you on Love.
I ain't gonna say.
I like you on Love. I got you.
Talk about Dallas.
Cool.
I thought he
That's
talking
all
about
they do.
At home.
I ain't gonna say.
You always lead back to Dallas somehow.
That's all they do.
But now I got great.
ignore your ass.
So,
Come on, dog. This will make the ratings right here, Holmes. This is it.
All right.
yeah.
You don't even do that. You don't even do that,
Not
though,
you,
King.
King. I
King,
love
you don't even do that.
You
King,
don't
you
do
come
that.
in with your red
You're
skin stuff
great.
on. That's cool.
He-
You know what I mean? I'm
He's
cool with
an
that. Because
antagonist.
everything you say, you
He's
stand
an
on. I seen you come in and say,
antagonist.
man, we gonna be
He's
like
not
that this year before the
protagonist,
season
he's
starts.
an
I
antagonist.
respect that. He just bring up the Cowboys every 5 minutes. He said Jordan Love ain't been good since he had a breakout year. I mean, since the last time he played with. I
Damn,
ain't gonna
Chris,
say.
he get up there.
Heard that. Phil said he's taking the Bengals on this one.
What's it, Ronnie?
Bengals and the Browns.
Bengals versus the Browns. Browns at home.
That's
They
gonna be an
lost
ugly
to
game.
Mari.
Bengals versus the Rams.
That's gonna be an ugly game.
Man.
That's my
Bengals.
definitely colors. Look at the colors. Too much orange.
You know what?
It's Halloween, baby. It's Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween.
Now the pumpkins out there, motherfucker.
What you got, Wayne?
That's an any given Sunday game. So I'm not even.
No, they suck.
What?
Browns suck.
touch it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I think the Bengals win big. Bengals ain't really been losing too bad.
Mhm.
They defense just need to step up. Ain't no way your quarterback throw 5 touchdowns
Right.
and you lose the game. So
I agree with that.
they offensively, they got 2 of the best receivers in the game. I
Mhm.
think that
You give it
I think they're gonna
Bengals.
go on the run. Yeah, I think the Bengals schedule get easy from here on out.
I feel like any
They be
given
good.
Sunday is gonna take
I ain't gonna lie, this is a division game, so I feel like this
Any
is
given
gonna go
Sunday.
down.
It's
It's gonna go down. It's gonna be a smash mouth like the
Yeah.
podcast, smash mouth football
Hell.
game. That probably will be won 10-13. Like they probably won't pick up score because still remember the Browns can't score, but they got defense, but also they got hurt this weekend too against Philly. They got a few players that's hurt.
Are they starting Deshaun Watson?
That's a good question. I was going to say I don't even think Deshaun want to play for them no more.
Jameis Winston.
So I'm definitely going with Cincinnati.
And it's still gonna be good if Jamie Wilson come in. They still got a chance.
They ain't got no receivers.
I'm going Cincinnati, man. It's getting late in the year. Cincinnati picked up that momentum, man. So they just got a big win against the Giants last week. I think they're gonna keep it going. And Cleveland Cleveland is playing for Shador.
Yeah.
Man, that's a big big story.
Yes.
though, right there.
That's why I want to go back to that. That was
But Molly, that's a
why
big
that's not
story
gonna
if they don't
That's why that's not
let
Deion
Deshaun
gave
Watson play with
He
that
did say
guaranteed
that.
contract.
Deion's going to gate that.
He
Deion's
did
gonna-
say
Deion's going to. He's either going to Dallas, Miami. I'm not saying Dallas. I'm a fan. I'm
No,
just
no, no.
saying that it's
He said it's 14
it's a
and
big-
not
it's a big
Yeah,
change.
he said 14.
That his son goes to Dallas.
Miami.
So that's what I think we're doing this year. I think we're taking.
Dallas or Miami.
We ain't doing it yet, but once we lose 2 more games.
What, how many more? That's not.
69 Bengals.
Oh damn.
My pick.
Who you
You
get?
pick the Bengals.
Bengals. Bengals gonna blow them out.
Shout out to my
Oh, look at that game.
Everybody
Ooh,
got
now that's the game of the week.
Which one?
Everybody got the beat.
You going in NFC East right now?
I
You
need them to win. I need the Eagles to win. I need the Eagles to win.
no, don't go there yet. Go to that Raider and that Rams joint.
Yeah, Raiders and Rams, like it's gonna be a good.
But nah, that
I do the Redskins yet.
nah,
we always say
almost did.
say the best for
Say-
life. we the best. DJ Khaled.
I lost you.
DJ
You was
Khaled.
the last week. So if you get on the board, you stay.
Yeah.
We off the board because we don't.
It always leads back to Redskins and Dallas.
I don't care what team.
No
I'm
matter.
humble with it.
We got the Vikings. I mean, we got
We lost a close game to the best team in the NFC in the AFC.
at home versus the Raiders.
Cowboy fan.
Let's roll.
I take the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders versus
No.
the Rams.
Yeah.
Are y'all Bo Jackson coming out in time?
Man, give me the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams.
Y'all on the Rams?
Antonio Pitt still the head coach?
Yeah.
You need to fire him.
Come on, man. Let's keep the black coaches in the league as long as we can, man.
That's fair, huh?
He can give away.
He
Man,
have a better supporting staff that can tell him.
Well, Tom Brady.
Hey,
Tom Brady
hey,
got some
Shador, Shador might go. Shador might go there.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it's a major city. He can be the face of the franchise.
No, you just a Redskin fan. You don't want to.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's not enough to win for Dallas to win, so I'm good with that. He can come there because it'll be
everybody
another
got the
popularity
Rams and
thing.
the Raiders.
I like the Rams.
I like the Rams. I think Matt and Staff.
I'm an underdog. If you
Okay.
notice me, I'm
I do see that.
They gonna put it on their head.
Yeah.
Go funny.
This is toss up for me. I don't know. I think Raiders will run the ball a lot more now that they receive it.
Then you go to the Eagles and the Giants.
When the hell is Cooper Kupp and the boys coming back? Like they
Go to that next one. That next one is a good game right there, man.
Puka and
San Francisco and Kansas City.
Browns got home going against a team that isn't good. Bad going to the numbers. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna read some time.
Mhm.
I'm using my muscle memory.
Yeah. I think most of us picked the Rams. He ain't got the Raiders. See who else on the schedule this
Should
week.
be Kansas City and
So we got
San Francisco, right?
Guys coming off the bat.
Boy. You got Kansas City 49. This
Mm.
is
That's a good game.
I just said that. That's got to be the game of the week.
I hate it too.
I
They
got
were them buff-
San Fran giving them their first loss.
Nope.
I don't know how they can do it. They just Pat Mahomes. It's hard to bet against them.
They gonna
But I
Super
think San Fran getting their first loss. They ain't gonna go undefeated.
Who they play? Who Kansas City play?
They play the
49, huh?
that
Oh, they gonna
at
beat
home.
Bach out of them. That's what's gonna make them beat Bach out of us.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm going with KC.
Kansas City gonna
KC.
beat the shit out of them. They gonna beat the brakes off of them.
Those said he going with KC.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
They gonna beat the brakes off of them. They still banged up.
I'm
Yeah,
going 49.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going 49.
I better not bet that child
What
money,
about
child
you,
American
boy?
pesos.
I'm going San Fran. I like San Francisco to get the upset. Get a little get back. From a couple years ago when they lost in the Super Bowl.
We're trying to put something on that.
Nah, 49.
I mean, it just it could be something small.
I'm gonna beat you for free.
No, it could be something
I'm
small.
gonna beat you for free.
Kansas City gonna beat
I
that
love
ass.
that Kansas.
I bet you a Big Mac to
That was Pat Mahomes. That was your team.
Him.
I'm taking
That
Kansas
was
City.
your
in that.
team. Don't bet
Me
with Pat
Kansas City
Mahomes.
on
That's
that.
cheating like shit. when Dak was playing, his niggas saying, "You bet."
Who was Dak Prescott?
Yeah,
I don't
bet
bet
me
with
on your
Cowboys.
team. No, don't bet me on somebody else's team. That's Andy Reid's team.
So what?
All right.
That's like you saying, don't do
You
a
picking,
parlay.
that's like picking numbers. We betting and we shooting, but you ain't gonna pick and just bet me when it's 10-4. Or whenever my number 10-4, that's when you want
That's
to
not
have
the same
it.
thing because it's
Nah.
Sunday. You just said they're gonna win.
Now I'm saying we just said all these other games. I ain't hit bet on a game where we had different opinions. It only when
Nah,
it came
it's more
to
people.
Kansas City.
Guess
Pat
what?
Mahomes
It's more
never
people.
lost
That's a big game.
And guess what? It's more people right here that say the 49ers gonna win. So I like my chances to bet.
Yeah, that's a big game.
That's what you do when you gamble.
Nah, just bet.
That's like a gamble.
on the
What you
game.
mean? It's more people
Bet
in
on
the
your
family
team.
saying that the 49ers gonna win. So if I'm a bet man, my odds is to bet everybody that think that 49ers gonna win. And when they do lose, I get
Exactly.
paid.
So
What
when
you
we
mean?
pick opposite teams, when we see other matchup, I'm saying do the same thing, have the same energy.
I do.
Don't only pick when
But
it's.
that's a good matchup. Though. You know, that's two
I
bums.
mean, that's
Now,
like,
we had more than one
That's a hell of a
matchup that came
I don't like
the
the
first
first
matchup.
matchup. I like some
That's what I'm saying. So you can't tell us who to bet. Win the bet. That's why I said no bet. Bet with your team. Now y'all no, I'm saying if you win the bet,
I ain't bet.
but if you win the bet with your team, until you say no.
What you heard me say?
No, now I know. But I'm
Said-
telling
you
you,
just heard me say
that's what I
before.
want to hear. Bet with your team.
No, what did you hear me say about the Cowboys?
You said I'm not.
I said I'm not
my
betting
team.
or even giving those. I said that the first show. So I'm not betting on the Cowboys.
No, I don't know about the first.
I did.
But I ain't hear you saying
I don't bet on.
home.
I don't bet on the Cowboys. I don't.
That's
I don't bet on the Cowboys.
so y'all bet on other people's things.
Yeah,
Jinx.
I bet that people that's gonna
Ah,
win. What you mean? I bet for my work. I don't have money to lose.
I know
I'm
that's
gonna bet what I think that's good for my money. That's like when I'm gambling.
Fucking
I'm
right.
gonna pick the
Yeah.
numbers that I know that I'm going to hit. If you want to bet what you want to
That's
bet,
why
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
only
no bet.
people that's
I'm gonna
gonna
say no
bet
bet.
both ways. They ain't gonna just give you the advantage every week. You got Pat Mahomes, give me Brock.
No, but that's a good bet.
Now
though,
I can't
bro.
bet
That's not a
another
good
game
bet.
again. Yeah,
That's
if you
not a
gonna
good
give me a bet back
Saying that's not a
when
good bet.
Dallas play them or
I
somebody
said
else
bet
play them.
20.
I ain't gonna just give you Pat Mahomes 1 week and then next week it got one.
But
I mean, but shit,
you
for-
pick and
I
choose what bet you want to go. No, I'm betting
That
you
ain't
on a
gonna
good
work.
game because it's three people that say you don't get why you don't get why I said bet. I said bet because there's more than one or two people that
I
say
get it. I
the
get it.
49ers is going to win. So why would I not take that bet? Evidently, people think that the 49ers going to win. So why wouldn't I take the bet?
All right.
So what's the next pick?
this NFC time now.
Go to the division games, I think now. You know, we still got the Raiders. The
hold on. So everybody pick
Oh, shit.
49ers. I only pick Kansas City.
Oh, this
I
That's
got-
what I said. We both picked Kansas City.
Yeah, I
right?
pick Kansas City.
Fine, pick them.
Yeah, y'all
That's not a good bet.
all three y'all.
Yeah, I got
Oh yeah, I
That's what I'm
pick
saying.
Chiefs.
That's a capital
Yeah.
bet.
You picked the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You picked the Chiefs. No, what you talking about? That's three.
I picked the Chiefs. Yeah.
So you
You didn't
everybody
pick
picked
the
the
49ers?
I picked the Chiefs.
No,
No, I picked the Chiefs.
It was three Chiefs. Chiefs.
Well, he picked the 49ers. He picked the 49ers.
I picked, yeah.
That's three people. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's good money. That's
Ain't
good
no
money.
good
What you
money,
mean?
man.
I know a lot
I'm
of
not a
niggas that
49ers fan. I don't believe in the 49ers that much. I just think they should win at home. But I'm not going to bet money with the 49 against Pat Mahomes.
But what if they win?
If they win,
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
if they lose,
That's why you
change.
That's why betting is gambling. You gonna take the gamble.
you make good gambles, though. That ain't a good one.
What if they win?
That ain't a good gamble.
What if they win?
That's why I was saying about your Cowboys. Bet with that. No,
Fuck no, they not gonna win.
exactly. But if they win,
They
I
not
can
gonna
say the
win.
same thing. If they win,
No, they can never win.
that's not.
They can
Oh,
never win.
you said that.
Gotta get 49ers. No, fool, we talking about against good teams, bro. We just proving that we suck against good teams. What do you mean?
Wow.
Man.
Bro, we lost to two good teams. What do you mean? Wow. So, hold on. So the Detroit not good?
I'm not saying that.
They better than y'all.
But I bet you we can beat them. I bet you we do better than them.
Y'all don't even play them.
It's the
But
Sunday
I'm
night
just
game.
saying.
too.
They play them right.
This is the Sunday night game, right here.
We playing?
Good one. Nah, that's a good one right here.
Oh, I'm about to say what the hell?
Jets and Steelers.
Oh shit.
We play all the good
What you got on the jump, bro?
Jets and
Yeah.
I'm going with the Jets.
man, Pittsburgh gonna win because they're gonna have to get it together.
I thought we did that.
They not gonna win this shit.
I like the Jets.
I'm going with the Jets.
I like the Jets.
I'm going with the Jets too. They need a win.
Yeah, Jets need to win.
They need a win. Aaron Rodgers.
His first
Hey,
game.
that's a good one.
tall.
Bro, they just played against
Hey, and they would have won that game the other night if it wasn't for their idiot kicker. Greg Zerline tricked that game up.
Give me the Jets.
Who?
Mike Tomlin just said it today. He said we just raised the Devontae Adams. He played. He ain't played.
Who? Against the Raiders? No.
I don't think
No,
he
He hasn't played. He been out the last
He
3
been out
games.
the last couple of weeks.
Now he gonna play on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, he said,
They said they're gonna suit him up.
That let you know he was faking. He just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, you want to get out of there.
Yeah.
I got the Jets too. I don't think Russell Wilson.
I think Russell Wilson playing on Sunday. He stopped.
Oh, is he?
I think he started.
He's getting Mike Tomlin is
Russell Wilson starting
he's considering
on
it.
Sunday.
He's considering.
No, he was hurt. That's why he didn't get.
Yeah, 'cause they not put up 6 points. They don't be putting up. Hey, DJ Slicky. That's your Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I got them losing this week.
Shit.
Jets. They should bounce back. Who else got? Anybody? Came you pick?
I picked Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Phil pick.
The Jets.
I'm going with the Jets.
No pick Jets. Who you pick?
I think they do.
The Jets. I think
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh. Gonna
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh better than them this year. The record says they're 2-4. You are what your record say you are.
You got the Queen behind you. Who you got?
Quinn, who you got? You got the Jets or Pittsburgh?
I'm going with the Jets.
Okay. Yeah, that should be.
All right, A-Rod. All right, that's a Sunday night game.
They looked a decent last game. They
Yeah, I'm going with the
didn't
Jets
pull it
on that
through.
one. I felt like they got some form of cohesion,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like they know what's on the line. They know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a win or lose game,
Yeah.
and I feel like they're gonna show up for
Yeah.
this game.
Look, they putting them in prime
Damn.
time every week now.
We got 3 more games to pick.
I was old as shit, man.
Yeah, we got Monday. It's Monday
That's
night.
the game of the year right here, bro.
Yeah.
Tampa been balling, man.
Yeah, but
Nah, they going down.
they going down. I like Baltimore too.
I'm going with Baltimore.
Baltimore will beat their
I'm
ass.
going with Baltimore against them.
And
Trust me.
I think it's gonna be a tight
Yeah.
game, though. I think
See,
it's
they
gonna be a tight game.
the Saints don't really got good defense.
No, and their O line
Hey,
is
Derek
suspect
Carr.
as well.
Don't forget they beat Washington too.
Their O line is suspect. Oh,
First loss of the season.
First loss.
I had to.
Tampa was our first loss of the season.
Like, which one you talking about?
oh shit.
Oh, Tampa, both of them beat. That's right. Both of them beat Washington.
Who you got? Who you got? Bill?
I got Baltimore now.
Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
They
Hey.
wait now.
I got Baltimore now.
Both of them
It's
teams-
ball to Derrick Henry.
Both of them teams that beat Washington, it came down to the fourth quarter, not the first quarter when we didn't get blown out in the first quarter in both of our losses.
I ain't going.
Yeah, do you hear me though?
I ain't going.
All of our games been competitive.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Every single last one of them.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop with all this.
Right here. Right now.
Lost, you still lost.
We can't enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah, mom, this shit. What's next, Molly?
Oh, I'm give me Baltimore.
I like Baltimore. I like Baltimore.
All of us pretty much said
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson.
And Derrick Henry. What that door shit from?
King Henry.
I don't know, man. Tap him might do.
King Henry.
King Henry. You know my boy King.
Appreciate it.
Going with King.
Man, you got 2 Monday night games.
Davis, Tampa.
What's the other one?
This 2 Monday night
Well,
games.
Tampa beat
Tampa and Baltimore. That's the Monday night.
It's 2. It's 2 Monday.
Oh, they doing 2 again?
What's the other?
They're doing 2 again.
Yeah.
Jets.
It's the Chargers and the Cardinals, right?
Oh shucks.
Chargers and Cardinals.
Yeah, because we didn't do that one.
We definitely.
I don't recall them even following up. Did they?
Yeah.
They didn't.
I didn't even see that.
Chargers and the Cardinals.
Look, everybody gonna be watching the Baltimore and Tampa Bay game.
Well,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Next game.
That's a late jump.
Chargers. Like
Yeah, I'm going with Los Angeles. The San Diego Chargers. I still call them that.
Chargers nice. Kyler Murray scurry though. To be
Hey.
honest. I
Hey, they Marvin
I'm
Harrison.
ready to win the game by so.
Mhm.
Yeah, Shorty showing he
What's,
really
what's
like
the,
that.
what's the weather tonight?
What's the weather?
No, I'm not. So I know. It's a no.
That's the night game.
Man, that's the fucking
You
point.
going with the
Oh,
Chargers?
Based on record alone.
Arizona at home. They only one game apart from each other.
Yeah.
One got 3 wins, one got 2.
I don't know.
Justin Herbert.
Oh. They 2-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they 3-2.
Yeah.
They just a game. No, they like
2 games if you count the loss.
Correct.
I don't know. I think Kyler Murray and them, I think they done. I think they not beating it for a long time. Even though they got Marvin Harrison to train, but it's like, you know,
Defense.
like it don't matter. And I don't think I think like the dude to play with like that y'all offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I think that was his best shot at being a good quarterback in the NFL. Like now,
Well-
he gets like that pocket collapse on him. He's not elusive like how he was, and he's not trying to run because he understands he can get fucked up. So I think the Chargers might. And he a little guy. He a little guy for a quarterback. He's not a big
He
quarterback.
is.
He's a little guy.
He is a little.
PTSD don't go away.
Yeah, he's shell-shocked.
It don't go away from only the people that really work at
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, so I think I go Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers beat their ass.
No Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mean the Cardinals gonna win.
Uh,
All y'all pick the Chargers. Yeah.
so you going with the Cardinals?
I'm gonna go with the Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray. They at home.
What about you, Corey?
I'm going with the Chargers. I said the Chargers.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
Chargers.
Jim-
You too?
Jim Harbaugh.
Chargers.
Oh yeah, y'all jinxed them.
Hey, the expansion team.
All right, let's go NFC East, baby.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Big brother,
Here we go.
The Eagles, I can't put up.
Well, they got Baltimore. So.
Man,
I don't want to be with this nigga at all.
This is good.
Y'all got no choice. Y'all got no choice.
Smash mouth.
Third game.
Smash
Only
mouth.
winners of this past week, in case y'all forgot. We back. AJ Brown is back. He showed that he's back. He caught a touchdown game winning catch. Smitty back. So it seemed like we healthy. And first game, still don't like Jalen Hurts. But I got us beating the Giants and everybody else. I never got us losing. So sometimes I'm gonna be wrong because I know we ain't going undefeated. But due to the fact that our team back and we healthy, I don't care if we're in New York or in Philly. I got us winning. We
Y'all
go
play
with
at New York.
at New York.
Oh boy, y'all gonna lose.
Okay, Chris got us lose.
Y'all gonna lose, man.
I love it.
They might lose y'all, and y'all can get y'all first division. Like,
I love it.
So I'm going to say, shout out to Uncle Quincy. And I'm
Yep.
gonna go out on a
Philly.
win, and I'm gonna rock with the Bird game on this. Shout out
Okay.
to Philly. I think
Fly
they got that W. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Quincy. I think they gonna get it. I think they gonna get it.
Low. Is your hate radar off or what's up?
Ooh.
I told you I'm a fan of the sport.
Okay.
I'm going with Oxen Hill. No, look. Saquon might have a big day on these boys, man. This is his first game against his own team. So, I mean, then the Eagles then got all their horses back. So, I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this show.
You got one over here. What about you?
As much as I want the Giants to upset y'all, but
Three.
I gotta go, like she said, with Wincy. With the Eagles right here. Hey, Slap, come on this show, man. Slap, we need a Giants fan, man. Slap, where you at, Slap?
I need guy Ash King. I know we losing, right? This hurts me.
Yeah, Slap, come on in here.
Giants.
That's not the vision too. He's
That what he doing? That what he-
Giants.
Oh
If they
shit!
win, right? If they win, don't y'all be like tied for like first place?
Who?
Y'all win this week, and they win this week. Y'all had the same record with a division win.
Yeah.
You talking about with
Man,
Nah,
with Phillips?
the Eagles had
You saying the Eagles
The
win?
Eagles had a
we
bye.
tied with them?
the Eagles had a bye, so we'll still be number one.
No, I think we be tied with them, right?
Oh yeah, oh, matter
If y'all
early
lose-
beginning.
If we lose,
That's
yeah.
about week
If we lose, they
two.
got it.
About who's
Because we'll have 3 losses. They only have
you
2.
got to do what you do. Got this is division game. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's division game, so this matters. What you mean? Kyle, I want you to lose.
First seed doesn't matter. It don't matter who in first seed right now because we go to the playoffs now without. So I'm saying is let's talk about who in first and
But
we
we got a
12.
division win.
All right.
Y'all don't have a division win.
And then when we win this, we will.
That's
We
what I
will put y'all away.
just said.
But that's what I'm saying.
I just
Talk
said.
week 12 about who gonna be in first because y'all
That's what
won't
we
be
talking
in
about
first.
right now.
Right now, y'all won't be nowhere near
Yeah,
the
but we
So
talking
why
about
talk about it
we talking
now?
about the division.
Y'all got a division loss?
They don't have. Yeah, they don't even play the division team yet. They don't even play nobody
Okay.
yet.
Nah, no, we winning.
You trying to
I just think good.
say a sweep though. You trying to say a
You
sweep.
sounding-
And I'm telling you, as a Cowboy fan, nigga, I want you to lose.
About that.
What are you talking about?
Y'all don't comprehend. You didn't comprehend shit I
You
said.
just said.
I said week 12. Let's talk about who in first place, nigga. Let's talk about who win this week. I said week 12. No, because you misunderstood what I said. You put a word in my mouth. You put a word in my mouth. No, you won't let niggas talk. You won't shut up. You let me talk. You not shut up. Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? I said week 12. Let's talk about who gonna be in first place.
Why you
For
talking about
some
week
dumb
12?
reason,
talking about
you
week
said-
right now.
But
What are you
Mom,
talking about, Mom? You talking
I'm
about
making
right
a
now.
point.
No,
You
you're not.
can't comprehend what I'm saying. I'm
Not
sorry.
making a point.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
If
Lord?
he making a point,
Do anybody understand what I'm
You're
saying?
not He trying to say that I shouldn't be. You trying to say I shouldn't be mad.
Chris, I didn't say you should be mad.
I want you to lose.
When did I ever say you should be mad? Chris, you're not comprehending what I'm
You just got to
saying.
sound sweet. That's all.
No, you just
It's
not
not
comprehending what I'm
possible.
saying. So you keep saying I'm trying to sound sweet instead of saying I don't understand what you're saying.
I want to hear a free screen.
I just,
All right, what I'm trying to say.
I just want to say one thing. You said y'all. Your conflict is with Chris. Chris, let's be general, and let's just allow the emotions to flow. This is an open space, right?
Yeah, but he just got very animated. I'm telling
Because-
him, you just
because
gotta
he-
sound sweet. And I'm
because
telling you,
can't
I
comprehend
want y'all to lose. What you mean? Y'all didn't play it.
What? I understand you want to lose.
You talking week 12, and I'm talking right
What
now.
does that do with week 12? I said, let's bring this back up week 12 to say who in first seed.
Well, y'all played the
Not saying that we gonna lose or win this week. How does that make sense?
No, I'm talking about.
You made your take. I said, okay, you got us losing. How can you made your take? I said, Kim, I know you got us losing this week. I said, I can't wait till week 12 because then we'll see who in first place then. I ain't got shit to do with you picking against us.
Talking about week
I don't
12.
care you-
We're not talking about
you
week
want-
12. We're talking about right now. And I just said that y'all gonna.
I said right now, every year, basically I'm saying that because every year around week fasted, it always win first, win second. By week 12, we be knowing ain't nobody Giants all the way at the bottom. Redskins here. There. That's why I said week 12, let's bring this back up.
Shit different.
And all they had to do is say, okay, let's see.
It's good this year. When
All
is that? When is that?
Let's not talk about that like that.
So
This is-
everybody already picked on this.
I didn't
This
pick
is
that.
what happens when we pick the NFC East game.
I like.
Smash mouth
But we
football
supposed to
right
get
here.
this what this is about.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It's not about no other division.
I
It's
love
about
it.
the NFC.
I love it. I
I want
love
y'all
it.
to-
I like the Eagles.
Ain't this what the show is about?
Yes.
No funny, y'all. Ain't this what the show is about? Not no other division. The AFC East, the AFC South. AFC East. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. They like the Redskins. I want you to lose. I want you to lose.
So we done. We done.
I like the Eagles.
You got the East.
I like the Eagles to just smack the Giants in the face about Saquon Barkley. He's gonna have 132 yards rushing, 44 carried out the back. Receiving, and he's gonna have 2 touchdowns to make the Giants feel like. I like the Eagles.
Appreciate that take. Because Los a Dallas fan. He ain't go against Eagles just because he don't like the Eagles and because he Dallas, he don't. Both of these teams in our division. So for you to say, I want the Eagles to lose, the shit don't make sense.
That is-
We both in the division.
That's true.
I do want you
I
to
don't like it because y'all in our division. I don't want the Eagles to win because y'all in our division. Where the Giants are super.
No. To be
No. But to be honest, Akeem do that a lot.
That's that. I expect that from Kenny.
He do that.
But I said, we making football
But
tape.
we can be
You
playing
made
against
good
Oxy
football
Hill.
tape. You beating
No,
the
but-
Giants
but the
because
kid-
of that,
no.
not because of
Not to pick on my brother, but the Cowboys could be playing against Oxon Hill. Then they
Exactly.
Akeem's
But
gonna
hold
pick
on.
Oxon Hill.
Can I
Bad tape.
Is
I ain't
Oxon
gonna say
Hill
because
good
they
this
in
year?
our
Something?
division. I posted though. Hell nah. I'm gonna make a good point. If I got the Giants beating Dallas when they fully, it don't matter if I think Dallas. If I want Dallas, I'm not gonna think and bet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a good football take. My analysis say that the Eagles gonna lose to the Giants. Nah, I'm not going off that. I'm going off football. Like if this what you think, then say that's your take. But don't just go off feelings, because that's one thing we said we wasn't gonna do. We not going off feelings. That we ain't going back. We making good football takes. We think this team gonna win because it is, not because they're in our division. I want them to lose. We always say, like Phil say, I don't want them to win, but I don't got them winning this game. You know, so that's a good take.
All right, but can I tell you something?
That's it.
He don't make me shit. That's what I'm saying. You talking about single people. I'm me. You can't change me. No, I'm saying you can't change how I think. I want the division niggas to lose. I'm a count.
We both lose.
It's two division teams.
I want them to lose.
We both
already beat the Giants.
Okay. That what he's
We
saying.
already beat the Giants.
Yeah,
So
so
why
they
would
got-
I want you to beat the Giants? If you
Yeah,
don't
that'll have. That'll have.
If you beat the Giants, I get you one thing.
Yeah, that'll have a 1-up on it.
Man, greater than let's
Who you want to win, who you think gonna win is different. That's why I say who y'all think gonna win this game. Now, who you want to win is that's okay. So you think the Giants gonna win? Just say you think the Giants gonna win. Not because they just beat us and we want them to lose. That's still not football. That's still feelings. You still and you can do that. But basically now we know. Can you base your pick off feelings? And you do too now. So we know that now. So
No. I base it off.
you base off.
In the division,
Okay.
I'm gonna base it off that.
You need us to win, then you're a root for, but you need us to lose. I get it now. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This is the Dallas Cowboy way.
I'm a Cowboy fan, and that's not my way.
That's you.
Who's it, Jason?
So I think what he's trying to say is he wants the Giants to lose. I mean to win because they're at the bottom. So you always want the team at the bottom to win.
So you explain it.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
You need to say that.
But guess
So-
what
Don't talk. He need to say that.
But guess what I also
I mean-
guess what
I know what
guess
you're
what
saying
I
now,
also
though.
understand him saying. If both teams could lose, because they're in our division, that's
Right,
fucking-
right. But you
Tie.
But that's all I hear. I don't
Right. But you always want the team that's at the bottom to win because it brings the other team down. Down, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I want all the teams in our division to lose.
Right. Right.
We don't have a game this week.
I don't care with no other
They
team.
got it bad, so Chris can chill. He can just root against us all week.
All right, what's the next? What's the next one?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Redskins.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Let's see if the hate get real.
Oh my God.
What they play?
Hold up, nah. See, I'm done. I'm done with the tape script. Nah. You just contradict everything you just did.
I told y'all 2 weeks ago. I always say they're gonna win so they can lose. See, I noticed when I say they're gonna lose,
You're right.
they
You
win.
did say that.
I always
You
say
did
that.
say that.
Hope they win
How's-
so they can lose.
How's that?
It's the best outcome.
How's that been going? How's that been
I
going?
said y'all was gonna win last week. I said, I'm gonna lie, bro. I told them all that. I said, bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie.
Okay, so did you pick the Cardinals against us?
They beat Baltimore.
Did you pick Cincinnati against us?
All my Redskins.
Did you pick the Giants against us?
Y'all gonna beat y'all legit this year. And I just know it. And y'all lost. But y'all didn't lose by that much, so it's like
We still legit.
Did you
y'all not legit.
did
See,
you
I would crown y'all legit if y'all beat them.
did you pick
Well, I'm glad we
did you pick the Browns was gonna beat us?
I ain't gonna lie, I watched the
Who is
game.
Jason? They say Lil
That's
Chris
China
been
Man.
saying
That's China Man.
Oh, that's China man.
That's China Man. But he talking the same.
Oh, that's my man. Yeah, China. Yeah, China, we on, dog.
Man, you a dick. Stop that. I ain't saying no football. I ain't saying, look, he trying to pass my football. He can get his ass.
China man, I got your back, Holmes. We in here.
I said,
Oh, it's that hard to get
you
in.
can't come on in like that. Don't come on in like that. It's Spanish.
Nah, you ain't see what he put up there though. Look what he put up there.
Uh-huh.
Look
What
at the first one.
What'd he put? What'd he put?
He disrespectful, man.
What
Talking
we
about
put up there? I
the
got
Cowboys fan. Talking about the Cowboys fans, man.
What did he say? Read it. I can't.
He said, "Look at the
Is-
Cowboys fans."
Oh, okay, there you go.
Predicts the Super Bowl every year.
Don't nobody say
Nothing
that.
Be at risk and
He
stay
sound
and
just
watch
like
your
you.
home team.
That is true.
He sounds
I-
just like you.
I
Don't
tell you-
nobody say that.
I'll tell you one thing.
Ain't none of us
If I-
talking about the Super Bowl.
Watch the Cowboys.
Hey,
that
man,
said-
you on dicks right now, man. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't give a fuck how you been doing dicks. Ain't nobody say that, man.
Listen to what he's saying.
2024, man. You
Cowboy fans do fill up the state, do be coming to the games when y'all not playing.
Oh, we ain't
That's
talking
what he's
about
saying.
I need another shot.
I did. I must have.
He threw my whole intellect off. I can't even talk about this, man.
Oh, okay.
That was directed at me because I do go out there without intelligence.
I don't do that.
It's not about
I don't do that.
watching the game. It's about the people that are there. Because while I'm out there, I'm really respectfully, I'm high as eagle pussy. Okay? I'm high as astronauts now. I'm not watching the game. I don't give a fuck about the game. I'm out enjoying the company. My people are out there.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm.
And
Yeah.
guess what the other part is? The other part is football is out there.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck about who your team is. I know who my team is, and everybody knows who my team is. It's
Right.
I can watch because I am a fan of the fucking
Sport.
So it's Chinaman that was so cute, Jason. But it does nothing to work. It makes me feel sexy.
So who you got on this game?
I ain't said Cowboys since 2016, man.
I'm never, but
No, he wrote me. You can't tell me he wrote me. He
no,
said,
that was for you. The one was for you, the other was for me. But
I said that 2016.
tell your daughter I think she's amazing.
Wasn't we good in 2016?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Can y'all make y'all predictions?
Nah, we
Last
never
game, man.
got to.
Yeah, Chris made his first pick.
So-
He got the Redskins.
So respectfully, I'm not gonna say Mike. I'm not gonna say Mike. I'm gonna say right now, the Redskins are rhythm. Their offense is looking good.
Number one offense, baby.
No. Right now. I let you
Number
speak,
one
I never
offense.
interrupt you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I let you speak and I never interrupt you.
I'm sorry.
Defense. I'm gonna give y'all this game to game. Offense is amazing. I feel like defense wins games. But I feel like right now, I'm giving y'all this game. And it's not because I'm a fan of one or the other and I should never go with them because speaking realistically and sports wise, congratulations on your win. Like in advance, unless y'all fucking that's y'all choice.
Go ahead, Corey. Now you had something to respond anyway. Who you got y'all winning this game.
You.
Let me speak before you
I just said number one offense. That's it.
You didn't,
Oh, okay. Well,
you didn't.
while we was on the subject.
No, but this is the part. Ego comes right before the fall. Humility understands.
No. Number.
No, yes. Yes. Yes.
See, I
Because I didn't overspeak you and I never sat in the middle of anything and I never ever overspoke your opinion about those guys.
I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. You're right. Our defense is suspect. I feel like our defense did not perform,
Correct.
so we couldn't perform. But that was last week. We talking about this week. I like.
No, but we're also going to talk about respecting other people's opinions and not overspeaking with stats that you feel like overspeak the person's opinion. Like, let's not do that.
Again, my apologies. No disrespect. But yeah, Carolina. I like for us to win over Carolina. We bounced back. We fixed the little tweaks that we couldn't, get right last week with the defense, and yeah, we're gonna bounce right back. Jaden Daniels is gonna continue his high, and we did a good job at winning the games we're supposed to win. So I like us big time in this game.
Can I borrow your camera right quick?
Uh-oh.
This way.
Yeah, I need to borrow your camera. My camera went out. All right, look, check this out. I hear everybody talking about our defense. That's fine and dandy. I think my personal take on the defense playing last week, that we shouldn't have played into them. We should have stayed on our defense and let them play to us. I think that was a wrong coaching decision to try to get up for them. let them play into our trap. So that's one. So our defense was playing good for the last 2 games. So we should have kept them in that rhythm. Yeah, okay. Okay. We should have kept them in that rhythm. Also, we did do some defensive changes this year. I mean, for the trade. Also, I got to say this because everybody's saying, yeah, y'all lost. That's a good loss for us, in spite of we didn't have both our middlemen. We didn't have Brian Robinson. Hold up, Chris. Hold up, Chris. You talk, Chris. Chris, come on. Respect the game, baby. Respect the game. You know what I'm saying? So, and all essence, what I'm saying is we are going to critique the defense, get them back on track. We are making some trades to better that safety, the corner situation. I believe at this point we're going to demolish Carolina Panthers. I think we're going to beat all the rest of the games. Our bye week going to help us with the Saints. That's my take. Scans.
First want to add something to that?
I just want to say this, y'all. I hate that y'all always say we lost on Sunday. All right, we got the shit beat out of us. Y'all lost. But this is, I don't understand this. When y'all win by 3 and we say y'all won by 3, oh, the win is a win. When we win by 3, oh, y'all barely won.
What y'all talking? What you talking about, bro?
I hate this.
You didn't win, bro. You got blown out, Joe. You got your socks knocked off. Came down the street. Everybody said,
Here comes Debo. Who? Debo.
You put good on that.
Can I ask you, Queen?
On our loss,
You cannot put good on
we were not putting good on our loss.
You lose your cell phone. Can you put good on that?
No. But I will say this, and I'm gonna let Pre get the floor.
If you lose your wallet,
The Queen got
We played against the second best team in the AFC, and it came down to the last 2 minutes. Y'all played the second best team in the NFC and got demolished. Wasn't even close. No point of the game.
So hold on.
What does that say? So that's what we looking at. As Redskins fans have been back for years,
Hello.
we lost. And I take it.
All right. Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead.
L is an L.
Hold up. Go ahead, Queen.
So real quick, regardless of loss, the loss, just unilaterally. But it's my thing for you guys. What do you need to work on in order for you guys to get the win? So let's not just make this a negative thing. Let's make it a constructive.
Okay,
So we can understand so that like we never know who tunes in. The whole point is to get your point across to
Exactly.
everybody unilaterally, worldwide, coach-wide, player-wise. So for you guys, during your off time, on your bye week, what is it that you need, or in your practices, in your preparation practice?
Can I answer that for you?
Your films. What is it that you feel like needs to be focused on in order for you guys to be a winning team and for you guys not to have the things that we're adjusting and working on? Like what?
I can answer that for you.
Let's go.
Okay. The bottom line, yes, defense, the secondary.
Okay.
The corners and the safety. Our linebackers are solid. We got to get. They did some defensive line adjustment. Both of our 2 big men is gone.
Yeah, we lost Jonathan Allen for the year.
Our linebackers ain't lacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our corners and our safeties.
So what are they like?
Oh, but
Like specific.
then up, reading. I'm
my
trying to answer.
My thing is every time that you speak on this, speak directly to what the issue is because you never.
I am speaking to you. No. I'm speaking. If you let me go, I'll tell you. Okay, so the corners got to know how to cover. They got to know how to read. They rookies. They don't know how to do that. Our linebackers are helping them out because they seasoned vets. Okay, now and I'm gonna go back to that game. If we had our middle men there, if we had Brian Robinson, it might have been a different outtake. You follow what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's a good win. I mean, a good loss because we played the number 1 offense. Exactly, and we were still in the game until the last 2 minutes of the game.
And can I say this real quick? As a Redskins fan, that's just a step for us.
Yes.
We played Buffalo last year, who was the second best team in the league. Listen. We played Buffalo. Listen, we played Buffalo last year, who was the second best team in the league at that time, and they beat the dog shit out of us.
Exactly.
We had no chance. This year we played the second best.
Exactly.
Team
And
But what
we
did y'all accomplish last year after
ain't
that?
talking-
I'm
he coming in the
trying to tell you is
benefits,
I'm looking at the difference of what we
Right.
were last year.
what we
this year.
seeing.
So that's what I'm taking from it. We were horrible last year, and it showed it.
But see,
We weren't competitive against.
I just go ahead, Queen.
no, I need you to say it, 'cause
I just explained to you about Dan Quinn's defense. I just explained to y'all about Dan Quinn's defense. It's going to let you down. Okay, it's going to let
Bruh.
you down. Joe,
That's
do
what
you no, listen. You said you missed your horses, right? You said you missed your horses in the middle. You know Jonathan Allen is out for the rest of the
I know.
Okay, so what is going to happen going forward? Didn't I tell you last week? I said it's going to come down to injuries. Didn't I
You
say
did
that?
say that.
I
You
said
did
it's
say
going to come down to injuries.
But
It's going. And so what's happening to y'all? Excuse me. Well, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. What's going to happen to y'all? What's going to happen to y'all is what's been happening to all the teams all this year. Injuries going to start taking a toll. All right, y'all had no injuries for first 5 games, right? Look at San Francisco, what they went through.
Yeah.
Look what the Cowboys, what they're going through right now, right? Look at Philly, what they're going through right now. Now everybody's starting their players back. Y'all starting to lose a big key in your defense. Allen being out is a big problem.
Not for me.
It's a problem.
not
It's a
only
problem.
that-
It's the start of injuries. I'm telling you.
Okay,
It's still-
I hear you.
It's
Let me say this. I get what you're saying, right?
I
Okay,
definitely
I
agree.
get exactly what you're
Good
saying.
point.
Now, it's a very good point. But in the same token, they're doing something about the defense. They are getting trades right now for defense. We getting a defensive end. We getting some corners coming in. You know, we hopefully we can land that safe.
Who is the corners? But wait a minute, who is it? But who is it?
Hopefully.
But who is it?
But, hey, bro, no. Hey,
No.
Chris. That's all. All your emotions. I understand why you feel like that because y'all got your ass taken.
No, stop.
So don't. I understand.
No, stop.
I understand it. Y'all got demolished.
No.
So no, let me finish because y'all
Stop
keep
that.
coming. I don't say much.
why did it turn into
Can I finish? Because he the one I'm trying to explain. He came to me.
But explain,
I've been quiet, old queen. I've been quiet.
but explain to us who you got that's gonna make a difference. That's what I'm saying.
Bruh,
Who did you
can
get
I
to make a difference?
I tell you what. I would tell you this.
Who is it?
Who?
Who's the person you
Can
got
you
to make
pull
a
up
difference?
on what I was talking about earlier? I pulled it up. On my phone there. I will pull it up.
No,
They trying to get it safe.
the tape.
Bro, ain't no to take. My phone is
You
dead.
have to know your tape.
My phone is dead. My phone is dead. So
Do
don't
you
go.
want me to tell you who it
Don't
is?
go with the logistics of the bullshit. Just keep
What
it
you
real.
talking about? You say y'all.
Just keep it real, because y'all always be talking this shit, but don't want
But
to
you
deal
say
with
y'all
this shit.
got somebody
No,
that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Who did you get?
No, man, can you put it up for me? I'm going to tell you.
No,
You
sir.
got who did
He
you get?
already know, but I can't get put it up, motherfucker.
No,
Shit.
Who did you get? Sean Taylor? Who did y'all get?
So low.
That's what that
We signed some players off waivers and we
Exactly.
keep players
Who?
from the Chicago Bears and somebody from Dallas. We actually picked up somebody from Dallas.
You got somebody
You're right, but I just feel like with Jaden Daniels, as long as he stays healthy and plays the way that he plays, we will get through the season
He's amazing.
and get some
good
get
offense
some
make a
wins
good
that we're
defense.
supposed to win. Again,
Yeah.
Yes.
injuries could make a whole season. San Francisco would not be
I'm break it
3-3.
down. I'm gonna break it down.
Defense wins Super Bowls, bro.
we gotta get back to the picks.
All right, can I get one more in? Can I get one more? Because this is my
That's it.
team. I got to
That was the
express my
last
team.
game.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, okay.
All right, can
Go ahead, Phil.
Can I get? This is my team. I'm not gonna be long. I just want to say
I'm
this.
not gonna respond to this.
I know somebody is, and I just get.
Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead.
She's saying, I said a good offense makes a good defense. She said, how's that? I'm going to break it down.
I didn't say I was. That's not what I said. I said I disagree disagree.
Okay. Oh, you disagree? I'm gonna tell you.
What I said is I feel like defense wins games.
Absolutely.
What I said.
Okay.
So you can't say I disagree.
Okay.
I
Okay.
said what
Okay.
I said.
Okay. You said what you said. Let me finish. Let me finish. You already stood on that. Let me stand on my square. All right.
You can.
Okay. Please do. All right. So look, check this out. So offense, if you take, is how many minutes in the quarter? How many minutes in the quarter? Come on, y'all.
15.
All right. So if you take 10 minutes or 7 minutes of that, and you taking control of time possession, that's going to win the game.
That's how we beat
we've been
Cincinnati.
winning
That's how we beat
this whole
Cincinnati.
season.
Yep.
We couldn't do that. Hold up.
And the
We couldn't
Giants.
hold up. We couldn't do that with Baltimore because we playing a mirror. We play the same way. So that's where we're going to overcome our faults with the defense. They saw it. Flowers not even the number one receiver. He killed us because we ain't got no corner.
So you
number one receiver. They're number
I
one.
have a question.
In the league, I'm talking about top flight.
Hold
Well, he
on,
just
hold on.
got-
I want to hear what you guys say.
I have a question. So if you just dominate time and you don't score, and I get the
Oh, we haven't been
no,
scoring.
sir.
Just say something real, baby.
No. This is the thing. You spoken to if, so I am too. So allow me to say what I was saying.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate you because I gave you the floor and I ain't do nothing.
Okay, go ahead.
So if you dominate time but you don't score, you wasted your time and my time. But if
That sounds good, but go ahead. Yeah. That sounds good, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Because we've been scoring.
Don't
Go
stop the
ahead.
flow. You stopping the flow. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis.
Go ahead, Quinn. I don't be talking, but go ahead. I'm talking now because it's my team. But
How
go
do
ahead.
you keep saying I don't talk, but you keep
Because
talking?
it's my team, so I'm expressing.
Okay.
Now go ahead.
Let me know when you
Tell me in the throat later on, but go ahead. I'm finished, Quinn. Yeah. You got all the respect.
Dominate time. If you don't score with that, and I'm not saying you don't, but what I'm saying to you is, if domination of time is your thing, but my thing is I can run a short field and still score multiple times and take your domination of time and maybe grab an interception or two and capitalize off of it. Your domination of time means nothing, but that you're wasting everybody's fucking time.
That sounds.
If you don't get in the end zone, right?
That sounds.
Or
so
if you
good
don't
what
put points
just
up.
said.
3 points don't matter if I can go down the field. And
3 points.
We won a game with all 3 points.
Sir, we're speaking on ifs. I'm responding on your ifs. You're speaking on this domination of time. You're
I'm
not
telling you how to win a football game, but go ahead.
that's to you. But what I'm telling you is you may dominate time, but that may stop you before you get to the end zone. Or I may
You may stop if and
yeah,
possible.
you may score.
Okay.
We're speaking on mays and ifs.
Yeah, I think the F factor is
We scored.
We can go on.
We all-
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Go
scored.
ahead, Phil. Who you?
Thank you,
I-
Chris.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I
It's any given Sunday.
Yeah, I want to hear.
It's any given Sunday.
Yeah, I
Like,
want.
don't do
I want to
that.
hear Phil's pick.
Hey man, I waited through all of this. This is entertaining,
Ridiculous.
right? But I want to say one thing though, since we didn't go over the games from last week because we was going back and forth. But I just think that it's weird how calm y'all get and realistic y'all get when it's your team, but
Ooh.
everybody else is
Outrageous.
yeah. All right. But anyway, I want to give y'all props though, because your boy Jaden Daniels, I enjoyed watching that Baltimore Washington game because that offense is good. I understand your point about the time of possession because it is good for you guys. And I also like the fact that he just goes no huddle whenever he wants to. You know what I mean? I like that. Also, another point, your defense is Swiss cheese, and it's more than just your secondary because you can't stop the run either. Derrick Henry ran for whatever he wanted to do against y'all. Also, I hope Andy Dalton and Chuba Hubbard do the same thing running against y'all. So to make my point or to make my pick, I hope the Carolina Panthers beat y'all, but I don't think there's any way they're gonna beat y'all. Just being honest.
And we at home too.
And you're at home, so my pick is Washington. But of course, I'm going for
By all means,
Yeah.
you're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's why I can't put it. I'm like, bro, realistically, I know that
There's no way that Carolina can win. But if it anyway,
Oh, yeah.
if they can beat y'all, I'll be in front of the TV. Let's go, Carolina.
Like you're supposed to.
Yeah, like you're supposed to. Yeah, like you're supposed to. But am I rooting for y'all? Hell no. No.
I know he's rooting for y'all, but if realistically, I'm not rooting for y'all. But I know it's
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same.
like we're
I'm-
realists.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't feel like we're realists because y'all want to look for a reason to have a problem with us. For
No, not me.
Lies.
Not me. I actually said, Morgan will be testified.
He actually
I actually said that y'all, like, I was like, dog, if these niggas be, I picked Ravens to win Ravens to lose. Because I said, dog, there's no way in the world this young kid is on a hot streak. It's like I told us the only reason why they might lose, if they do lose, is because the Ravens, they see Jaden Daniels in practice every week.
Excuse me.
And you can't stop Derrick Henry.
Hey, look, excuse me. Do y'all realize what I did? I put them in my top 5.
Right.
They would never do that for the Cowboys.
Never.
Wait a minute.
They would never do that for the
I don't like to do it,
No.
but if they are,
Akeem
a
would
good
never
team.
put the Cowboys in my top
We
5.
was good in 2016. Y'all was rooting on our demise. Y'all was praying.
yes, of course. Listen, I get more thrill out of a Dallas loss than I do out of a Commanders win. It doesn't take away the talent that y'all have had and the victories that y'all
What
got.
did you say last year? When we was good last year, what did you say to all the Cowboys fans? Y'all want to lose in the playoffs.
Yeah, and you did, because that's what you've been showing me. T.O.B. fucking like a motherfucker. Y'all keep showing me that, so that's what I'm gonna go on.
Wait a minute, Chris. I'm asking them one. I just said one thing. I said, in my take, I put y'all in my top 5. I said, y'all would never do that.
They can.
You would never do that. You both of y'all.
You can't. You can't say that. About
You stuttering.
I don't like to
stutter,
do
bro.
it because I'm trying to
You
think.
stuttering.
Because I was trying to think of example.
We team last year, and I bet we wasn't in your top 5.
No. I bet it was. You know why? You know why? 'Cause if you
Listen.
did, your timeline.
I do not like. Listen, if Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden formed a team and played against the Cowboys, I'll be in my turban.
But that's not what he's saying.
But realistically, who would win that game? I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I'm a realist. I don't like to say it
Because of your timeline.
because of my timeline and because of my hate for the Dallas Cowboys. But realistically, I will do that if they are beating. If they are beating, you know what my problem with the Cowboys is? All they do in the last 5 years consistently is beat up on sorry teams, and when they play the good teams,
So that
they blow it.
So that good job.
We have beat up on sorry teams, but we have been sorry for the last 30 years. The Cowboys-
Why is it okay for y'all to do?
Here it is. Here, I'm gonna bring this up again.
Good.
Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers. The 3 teams have the most Pro Bowl players. Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl, AFC Championship almost every year. San Francisco, NFC Championship game, Dallas Cowboys.
Some bullshit.
So it's okay for y'all to do
Nothing with the Packers.
to be
So
on bad.
that's why I feel that way.
So-
I'm going with that.
So it's okay for y'all to be on
Again,
bad.
what have you shown me as a competitive team that y'all walk the dogs on the rip? We beat the Redskins, we beat the Giants, we beat the Eagles, we beat the St. Louis Rams, but we lose to the good team. That's why I can't put y'all. If there's a top 5,
So-
that's why I can't put y'all in there.
Can I have a rebuttal for Cowboy Nation?
You done the same
We're
thing.
supposed to beat the Giants. We're supposed to beat the Redskins.
Yes.
We're supposed to beat the
Yeah.
Eagles. Isn't that the name of the game? Win your division, go to the playoffs.
Yes.
Give it the playoffs.
Yes.
get the playoffs.
Yes. I'm just telling you, you said you picked the Cowboys to lose in the first round. That is why. That's why. That's why, Chris.
What I'm saying is-
That's why. Because that's what you keep showing me every year. Green Bay, San Francisco. Y'all beat the Tom Brady, a washed up.
Beat the GOAT.
You beat the GOAT. Was he the same GOAT? Was he the same GOAT?
It don't matter.
It's a
It was the
playoff.
same goat.
It's a playoff game.
And guess what? They was the only team in the playoffs that year with a losing record. The only team out of 16 teams in the playoffs with a losing record because they played in a bad NFC South. I'm saying that to say the Dallas Cowboys have not beat a caliber team like the San Francisco 49ers, like a hot Green Bay Packers, like a hot Los Angeles Rams team. They keep showing me they're going to get into the playoffs and lose to good teams. No. Dallas Cowboys are the most delusional fans in the world. Hands down.
Corey, everything you just said counts. The same thing with what you guys have done this year.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me talk. I never talk over you. Y'all have played two teams. You played two teams with a winning record, and you lost. You played your schedule, which is a last place schedule. You've beaten the teams that have losing records.
Do we
So
have
everything you're saying that you don't like about Dallas is a mirror of what you're doing this year.
Do we have our franchise locked up? Are we a rebuilding team or a status team? I just told y'all that y'all got the most Pro Bowl players every year. We had one last year.
It doesn't matter.
So we coming into this season, we're supposed to be happy that we're beating sorry teams. I'm saying that y'all put yourself up here, right? Hold on. Dallas Cowboys fans are up here, right? I mean, Dallas Cowboys are up here, right? Y'all have got the most Pro Bowl players next to the Kansas City Chiefs, correct?
We're 3-3.
You're 3-3,
Right.
and every year y'all keep getting to the same place and showing who y'all are. We are showing something different because last year we couldn't even win games. We couldn't even win games that we were supposed to win. We won 4 games last year. 4 games last year. We are winning the games we're supposed to win because we are rising. We are on the come up. We don't have our franchise player. We don't have 13 Pro Bowl players on our team. Y'all have that every year and do nothing with it. Where's the lie? How many Pro Bowl players do y'all have a year and do nothing with it? No, I'm not asking you to feel sorry. I have no sympathy for the Commanders. We've been back for 30 years.
We don't give a fuck about that.
First and foremost, your octave is way too loud for an exchange of ideology. Second of all, that is your opinion, and you're entitled to be passionate about your opinion. That doesn't make it fact for me, for him, or anybody else outside of your body. Y'all are the mirror image of the same shit y'all talk about us. Stop. Because you've been talking for 57 and a half minutes and 34 seconds.
I got good points.
I don't care. I don't care about your points. They're redundant. Regardless of what you say, if we look at it, the same issues you had with us are the same issues you have this same season. You have beat nothing but losing fucking teams. Don't stop tapping. Stop talking because I didn't interrupt.
Keep going.
No.
Keep
Y'all
going.
have beat nothing but losing teams. When you played a winning team, you lost to them. You talk shit to us about doing the same thing that y'all did. And
She repeated herself.
And you put yourself on a higher pedestal because
Because they never won before.
he did. It's something different. You put yourself on a higher pedestal.
Wow.
Because of the difference
Wow.
in the amount of points that the game was lost by. The league does not say they lost.
So we got angry.
No, let her finish. Come on.
The league does not say they lost by 27 points. We're going to rank them lower. They don't say this loss was by 6 points. We're going to rank them higher. A loss is a loss, and a win is a win. Individual stats are individual stats. Period. So what you can't scream is, yeah, we beat all losing teams. Y'all had 2, but y'all done it. It's the same thing. That is the definition of delusional, my man.
We are not Super Bowl contenders. We are not Super Bowl contenders. We are rebuilding. We are last year. Y'all were a 12-3 team with a Super Bowl roster. Correct. Did y'all believe? Did y'all believe last year that y'all were going to get that?
I never
Okay, so what's wrong with me not believing it? The question was.
And guess what?
The question.
I never attacked y'all for doing the same thing that we were doing and taking the same loss we were lost and making it seem
Oh
like
my
we were better
God.
than y'all. I never did that.
Oh my God.
Reality.
We're rebuilding. Y'all pick most
my
teams
God.
and most
Everybody's rebuilding right now. The league's fucked up.
the league is fucked up. But
When
the
they-
Everybody's rebuilding.
but the
The
Dallas
league's fucked up.
but the Dallas Cowboys has a top paying quarterback, a top paying receiver.
You can't
and-
judge us by our money.
Hold on.
Dre got money.
Hold on. In
Get
the,
off Dre money.
in the top, hold on. In the top,
Man, we about to get
a top,
off.
a top
Jerry
linebacker,
money.
Move on.
and a
We
top
about to get off.
linebacker. It doesn't matter how much money you got. The league only allows you to spend a certain amount.
It don't matter.
The top linebacker. Hold on, just please let me get this out.
The way we're focusing and talking shit, but you can't judge the way we
Top
invest.
quarterback, top receiver. As far as pay, top linebacker that's going to get his money next year. Every year, several Pro Bowl players. We had no Pro Bowl players last year. Just hold on. You say I'll let you have the floor. Let me just get this
You
out.
had the floor the entire night.
Okay. Well, can I get it now? Just for 30 more seconds. Okay. What I'm saying is we're in a rebuilding process.
So are we.
Oh, now y'all are?
Who said we stopped?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question.
Is the Cowboys
Well,
supposed to be
let me
a
ask you a
contender
quick-
every year with all the Pro Bowl players that y'all?
Listen. Let me ask you a quick question. Y'all got the same team y'all had last year, right? With
No, we don't. We got 30 different. We got 30 different
Who
players.
was shining besides the quarterback? Who was shining besides the quarterback?
We got.
We got
Hey, it's
30
all
Who
new
is
teams.
shining besides
No,
the
got
it's
quarterback?
a
30 new
53-man
players,
roster.
No, got it.
No,
Who was
it's a
shining
50.
besides
You
the
just
quarterback?
said that we got the same
Who
roster.
is shining besides the quarterback? I'm gonna ask you again. Who is shining besides your quarterback?
Our offensive line.
Offensive line?
Yes, we got the number one offense in the league.
Are you kidding me?
Our offensive line is playing well. It's not playing well.
There's no Pro Bowls in the offensive line.
It's no.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So you can have
So you can
have
take Pro Bowl. So you can take Pro Bowl
players in the first 6 games.
Hey, get out here.
He didn't say Super. He said Detroit.
Hey, y'all see this stuff can go on for hours and days.
Well, the way it's looking, the way we're playing versus the way
Shout
you're
out to
playing, we have that opinion.
Okay.
Go Town, Bracket,
What I'm
Interlude Invitations, Zaza, Keyline, Photography, and Twio TV. Appreciate everybody for watching. We'll be back next week. Same time as always, 7:30 every Wednesday. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Love you, Smash Mouth. All love. We appreciate y'all.
Happy birthday to my boy T.O.B. Chris. We still celebrating. Somebody got the cake. My man Lowe, he got the jerseys. I've showed y'all the jerseys. Y'all want back jerseys? And we giving away one jersey every week. All you gotta do is watch the show and make sure you answer the trivia questions. Lowe's gonna have some questions for y'all starting next week. So you gotta watch because we ain't gonna have no Pacific time when he asks. So you gotta be watching, tuning in. You can get a free jersey of your favorite team. And these are all official jerseys. We got the ladies, the kids, the men, whatever team you like. You know, so the Eagles ones might cost a little more, but we can get them to love.
See y'all next week.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Yeah.